Okay, hello everyone,
Hi.
and welcome back to Spellcrafters for the first time in a while. We haven't played in a bit. Partly my fault, partly Disney's fault. But
Can you say that about the mouse?
Huh?
Can you say that about the mouse house?
I can say many things about many mice.
Always listening.
Yeah, I mean, do some
Just-
about it.
They're not doing so hot right now,
We're
man.
in the
I
middle
won't
of a
lie.
pandemic. They ain't hiring. I know. I've checked the job site. Go ahead, fire me. Fire me. See how many people are gonna be pissed off at having to work more 12-hour shifts. So last we left off, a lot of things happened. Some of you are going to be much more capable of getting things done in the brass manner now, because you have completed your means of fulfilling your trade, as it were. Grania, who is played by Mads, who is not here, but will be in a bit, completed their forge, I believe. If not, fuck it, I'll give them the freebie forge. But I think they did it.
No, they did.
Mhm.
They did. Wonderful. I'm glad someone knows.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure they did too. Cedric, your elven brewmaster, has completed the first of his casks that he's placed in the basement. I thought about it, Jordan, and I know there was a lot of hemming and hawing on my part about whether or not all the green thumb abilities could apply to the vertigrapes. That was because the vertigrapes are the only plant in the whole book that was like, here's the specific time it takes for them. But no, you can apply any of the things, I decided, because I was like, you know what? I'm being dumb for not necessarily agreeing right off the bat.
No.
Billy tried to write some songs to calm the rats, because you guys currently have a rat infestation, and some bug problems.
Yeah.
The bees.
And a snake.
And
yeah,
slimes.
there are bees.
Bees?
Bees are, yeah. There's many critters running around your home. The brass manor.
Including a snake. Billy hates snakes.
Yeah.
Like, does Billy hate snakes because they're venomous or because they don't like the way that snakes move?
That's a good question. One that I am not prepared to answer.
Ern sold
It's
some
just a
fruit
gut
and turned
feeling.
into a horse.
That's right.
Caspian got drunk.
Just
Yep.
imagine what you just said without any context.
We don't
Yeah.
need context. If you want context, go watch the last episode, which I haven't uploaded yet because I've been working 7 days a week. So Caspian
get
sold
the
some
light.
socks to a potential mob boss, got drunk, went home, tried to make his bird poop on Grania.
Yeah.
That backfired, and with a
And how?
warning shot, Grania
Rickied my bird.
Eldritch blasted Perry, who had to be resummoned. And Perry now has the form of a black cat. And Grania is very sorry, but also, you guys are aware what warning shot means, right?
Yeah, you shoot them in the
Some
chest
of
so
us
that
are.
to warn them that you will and are able to kill them.
Well, no, here's the thing,
No,
guys.
that's
Here's
not-
the thing.
No.
This is the second time we've had a warlock kill something with a warning shot. So, like,
This
We were-
word.
It was the first time.
Know what it
So,
means.
hey, do you know what the first time was?
you were well aware
I
what
know.
the first time was.
I know, I just want to hear you say it.
So with that, I feel like we've gotten very comfortable with just playing D&D, and I feel like we all think like, oh, we have a really good grasp of the rules. And that's true for the most part. But I feel, for some reason, I feel like there's a need to reiterate a few of them occasionally from time to time. So you can't knock things out with magic. Magic damage kills. Just so we're all aware on that one.
I'd like to shoot my fireball with non-lethal.
Yeah, there's no non-lethal with magic. Just so we're on the same page on that, in case anybody forgot.
Okay, so I have a question. If I were to use telekinesis on a boxing glove and throw it at someone, can I do non-lethal damage with that?
Andy, why?
I'll worry about that when you're playing something that can actually cast telekinesis. How's that?
I mean, I'm gonna do a wizard game soon, so
It's not
If
gonna be
I
soon.
see like a
There's so
heavy
many-
object hanging over somebody's head and I knock it over with a magic missile, then
it depends on the mood of the game. I feel it's really like, okay, in like that one Home Alone where like Macaulay Culkin drops the goddamn lawnmower on the motherfucker,
yeah.
and then he's not dead, even though having a lawnmower dropped on your head
should kill
Wait, isn't like are you talking about the first
He
one
dropped
where
an iron.
an iron.
There's a lawnmower happened in I think the second one.
He dropped a lawnmower.
He drops a lot of fucked up shit happens to the burglars who go after this.
You throw a brick at one of them.
Okay.
Also, someone steps full on steps on a nail and is just initial pain and is fine afterwards.
Yeah.
So for me, I think Macaulay Culkin was actually trying to kill them.
Oh
and
yeah.
the reason why he was getting more and more scared is because they weren't dying.
Yeah. Sounds like logic.
They are supernaturally tough.
The only thing that
what they don't tell you with Luke Cage is that there were actually two other guys who were experimented on that were not Luke Cage. But yeah, so getting back to the game. So y'all among all the other things that I brought up, also you still have a vat
that's spitting out gobblers.
that is broken, that is spitting out domestic oozes from time to time.
I wish they spat out domesticated oozes.
They're not domesticated oozes, they're just called domestic oozes, or gobblers, because they eat things that are related to trade, to creating, to fulfilling a trade. They seem to really like human-made things, or turtle-made things, or elf-made things. They just like munching on stuff you made, rather than stuff that's just, laying around naturally. Even crops. But yeah, Kip and Grania disposed of the last one to pop out, but unless that thing gets fixed, that won't be the last one. So now
that begs a question about them. If they enjoy eating man-made things, does that mean that eventually they'll start trying to eat the house?
If they get that far, yeah. They
I
seem
don't want to let them run rampant to see if they eat the house now.
No.
Well, that's a heck of a idea, considering it was declared your job to try and fix them since you have the proficiency.
Yeah.
What if we just try and get them to eat the trash?
But we don't make. Oh, we do make. Oh my god. I just had a revelation.
So, it is morning. It is morning. You all awaken. Caspian, you awaken with Perry at the foot of your bed, purring. The rest of you, Ern, you awaken presumably in the garden. Because I don't think you sleep inside. Billy and Cedric, you've probably been awake for some time.
Yes.
Because you're elves.
Although I would have taken some me time.
Yes, and those of you who have me time can take me time to just relax, take a bubble bath.
I wake up slowly.
Bubble bath.
A bubble bath.
Does anyone have anything on their agenda?
How are my plants doing?
Your plants, you harvested most of them, but they're doing all right.
I want to start working on the library.
I will join him.
All right.
Working on the library.
Let me open the page to the library.
Hi, baby.
Okay. So, there are specific checks and stuff as far as fixing the stuff around the house goes. You check it's a bit of a fixer-upper section. Here we are. Restoring the library.
Oh, I need
Okay.
D6s for this game, don't
Yes,
I? I will be right back.
We need D6s.
I will
If
be
you guys
right
don't
back.
have your D6s, that's what Witchcraft is all about.
6s?
It's okay, thank you.
Okay, so restoring the library is going to be a difficulty level 3 huge repair.
Oh.
That requires trades that work with drafting, textiles, or wood. Billy,
I have textiles.
and you have textiles, so you both have the ability to work with these things.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I think Caspian can definitely help a lot, but Billy's trade particularly deals with paper.
Yes.
I'm probably more organization oriented.
Yes.
Yes.
I can help with the shelves.
Yeah, you can absolutely both help.
What sounds like crushing ice?
Jordan is just chewing ice on his end.
That is not from me though, because I can hear it too.
That's totally.
Oh well, I just now I did it, but like
100%.
Is it Jonathan?
Okay, it might have been.
Jonathan.
What?
How dare you?
So
It's a free
difficulty level 3 project.
Okay.
Huge. I'm trying to find the rules.
Yeah, it's been a
Excuse
while.
me, I have to always check the rules because we don't know how to play this game. So
really
a huge
don't.
project. Okay.
What the hell? What the fuck? What the hell?
Here, Patron.
Ah.
Wait, what the fuck? No, it's the difficulty level, that's right. 1 stamina per difficulty level multiplied by the size. The difficulty level is 3, so it will take 12 stamina to complete the library.
Well, okay.
Well, that's all right. We have how much stamina?
We have
so 1
4.
person can make the check at a time, and you have 4.
Well, with our long rest, it's 5. With our me time, it's 5, right?
No. We have 3 with our me time.
Oh, okay.
I think. No, you're right. You're right. It is 5.
That's right.
With our
I'm always right. Quote me on that. Okay. Good to know. I mean, if we could get this basically knocked out.
Not in a day.
Yeah, but pretty quick.
Yeah, it wouldn't take too long, but you can absolutely knock out the library pretty quickly, yeah.
Yeah.
I will want 1 person in particular to make the check.
Yeah, that's fair.
Overall. But it will take if Billy or one of you who wants to take the lead on the library. Caspian's been pretty all about the library.
I mean, I would love to.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Caspian will lead with the library.
All right. If you're going to be working under me, you must show absolutely readiness to follow my orders to the letter. You
Billy's up on
understand?
the ladder again.
No. What are you doing? Get down.
I'm like feeling the books, just trying to find the bad ones again. And this time I take them down and I just hand them to whoever's below me.
Thank you for not throwing them.
But yeah, so you.
How do you know if a book's bad? Like, I don't know how. Like, how do you know if a book's bad?
In this case, it's damage to the covers and some of the pages.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like content.
Yeah, there was a burst pipe.
The wood might be rotted on the books.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are replacing them and rebinding them, which you have the materials for. We'll say you picked those up, or can pick those up through the course of the day. you did me time, so you have an extra crafting stamina as well, Caspian. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this will take roughly like 2 days and a little bit of a third day.
Okay.
Because it's 12 stamina, so 5 stamina a day.
Is Caspian making the roll? I mean, that's fine. I'm just wondering.
Yeah. One of you can make the roll, and another one of you can be the assist.
If I assist, does that mean I can't work on my own projects? As long as I work in the library, can I do that?
No, I'll say for the purposes of this, you can work on your own project.
Cool.
But whoever's focusing on the library cannot work on their own project.
That's fine. I think this is...
Or at least they can't work on it in a way that requires crafting stamina.
Right.
Okay.
I will play songs in the library and work on my rat song.
And I guess I will work on making wine.
Do it.
All right. You first, Cedric, and this is quite a task. You have to you wish to do the instant growing bit of the grapes, yes?
Stinky.
I believe so, yeah.
That's the one you took? Because I remember we went back and forth on it, and I've decided now, yes, you can have them instantly grow. But you also, like, considered the double harvest thing.
Because, okay, well...
Are you stretching, Stink?
Okay, because...
Sorry.
Okay, so green thumb is... Sprout 1 is... Okay, seed will sprout an hour, grow to sapling in 8 hours, mature. Okay, that's for a seed.
Yes, these were already existing. They were just in bad shape because of a mangy parasite growing on them.
Yeah. I mean, the only other one other than yield, which is just doubles the bounty, is bloom, and that's a flowering plant will stay healthy and in bloom for twice as long. If it's been under your
I was thinking of something else. Okay, seed restore. Okay, yes, so you only get yield. Okay.
Well, wasn't there something else that he had?
Was there something else? Am I crazy?
I thought there was.
I have mature.
Okay, so you only you only have yield.
Wait, no, what was the other thing? You definitely had another thing.
Well, we thought it was the grow fast one.
No,
but that's for a seed. It has to be a seed for that one.
It has to be a seed, and the vines were already existing.
Okay.
Natural bounty, but
and even then, like after it matures, its growth rate stabilizes.
Natural bounty. That's what I was thinking of.
Was it natural bounty?
That's what Jordan said.
Yes, so that's the one that lets you get stuff from nature very easily. Yeah. So that's the thing.
I will probably
tasks super easy.
I'll probably use yield on the grapevine, like the grapes. Like I'll tend to them a bit and use yield on the grapes. But then I'll also probably use natural bounty to get some ingredients for alcohol. Just use natural bounty to find random grapevines.
Absolutely. Let me check. So the thing about these grapes is that they actually have, because they're such a specific thing that you're supposed to find, they do have a specific... Okay. The honey orchard is special in that its vertigrapes can't be harvested daily, but rather only 6 times throughout the year, once every 60 days. I feel like they got a little bit of the math there wrong. So I was like, wait, what's 6 times 60? Wait, it is 360. No, that's correct. I feel like it said 8 times somewhere else. I don't know. But yes, so 6 times throughout the year. But it is going to be some hella money when you make wine out of it.
Yeah. And so yield yield is probably going to be the best one for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because none of the others really work.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at some stuff. You
Damn.
Huh? No, it's not a bad Odam. It's a good Odam. Something to consider, Cedric.
Mhm.
When time comes down to it, this isn't like 8 stakes that are just in the ground, like growing a couple of homegrown tomatoes. Like, it is an orchard for these grapes.
A vineyard.
Yeah, it is a small vineyard. Help might be wanted when the time comes to
Help
harvest.
wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the time comes to harvest these things, doing it alone, though possible.
I mean, okay, I'm blinking out on Andy's character's name.
Ern.
Ern. That's right, Ern. I mean, Ern and Cedric, I figured would probably work together on that.
No, like you can absolutely work with other members of your party. I'm just saying, like, when it comes down to it, it's gonna be a lot of grapes. Like, I'm looking at the number of pounds here, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be some time to harvest.
And then, because there's already because Ern had casted a spell, there's already a double bounty on there.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, are you quadrupling?
Yes, we are quadrupling. Because we both have green thumb.
Well, Ern can't green thumb the thing you've already green thumbed.
I know, but together we can green thumb the entire thing, because...
He did do the spell. Okay. Yeah.
They broke the game. Are you surprised?
They're gonna break the game, but, like, unless, like...
Are you surprised it's Jordan and Andy?
It's gonna be a lot. You're gonna have a lot of grapes when the time comes.
I mean, I could cast, like, I could get us, like, some temporary help if I just use, conjure animals.
Okay, what animals will you conjure to help you pick the grapes when the time comes, Andy?
Bamboo or baboons.
Baboons.
Did you say bamboo?
Yes.
The bamboons.
The bamboons.
The bamboons. They are monkeys made of bamboo.
It's kind of a cool idea.
It really is, honestly.
Their arms just, like, shoot out and stretch. It's like long.
Fun fact, bamboo is a grass.
Okay.
It's true.
That's true.
So yeah, Cedric, your stuff is growing. You don't have grapes yet. They are not quite in season. They will need some more time to grow.
I'm tired.
Is there anything you wish to do with the rest of your day? Make another cask?
Well, because with Natural Bounty, I can also find.
You can also get stuff for other alcohol. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. What kind of alcohol do we want to make?
That's our alcohol.
What? Yeah. Let's see.
I'm looking at maturity. How long does it take? It's just like, it happens super fast. 3 times the natural rate. Increases the quality of the item accordingly. Okay.
Yeah, because I have both maturity and natural bounty.
Okay, and the natural bounty is you always know where to find base materials and acquire them easily and free of cost. When searching for high quality materials, then you get advantage on wisdom checks made to find them. So basic stuff you can find easy. High quality materials, it's like, all right, I need to make some checks. And also, like, okay, hold on, like, easily and free of cost. They couldn't even let me put a monster there. They were like, no, it's also easy. It's also easy. It's only protected by like 5 goblins. These are bananas.
Okay. What should I make? I guess. Why not? I'll make a nice whiskey.
All right. Harper has no goddamned clue what ingredients for whiskey are.
I'm looking it up.
So yes, you do that.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah. In the meanwhile, Caspian is hard at work in the library with Billy. You guys are rebinding the books.
Corn!
What?
I wasn't ready for that.
It tends to be fermented grain mash, and on Wikipedia of the different varieties listed is corn.
Oh my god, I was so confused.
I'm sorry.
I was so confused.
I was not ready for someone to just shout corn at me.
Corn.
I was like hoping like, okay, Jordan's gonna look at various ingredients that I don't know shit about, and then we'll come back to it in a minute. I wasn't ready for that.
You weren't ready for corn?
I wasn't ready for just corn to be thrown out into the aether.
I had no idea what you were talking about. I was so confused.
I just like wasn't mentally prepared. Oh god.
Oh. I would need like some kind of still probably for whiskey anyways. I don't know, I mean.
Okay. So you keep thinking on your alcohol stuff. Do a little bit of homework. But in the meanwhile, Ern.
Corn.
What are you growing?
Corn.
Corn. Ern. Andy?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Andy. What are we doing today, Andy? What's Ern doing?
I am going to sow more seeds and replant what I have lost.
All right, you begin replanting.
What are you planting
in your little garden?
You know what? I'm just gonna go along with it and say corn.
Yeah. Corn.
We could have a lot of fun corn stuff like corn on the cob, popcorn, cornflakes,
whiskey.
I don't know what other corn stuff. Corn tortillas. Corn chips.
Also, Andy, I finally stopped lollygagging, and so the properties, now that you've had time to study it, that mushroom, those fungus that you found in the sub-basements of Brass Manor, at first it was hard to study at first, because every time you were trying to ascertain its properties, you fell asleep, and you thought it was really you thought for a while it was just because it was really fucking boring to study a mushroom. And then you realized, wait, no, I'm really jazzed about this mushroom. And you have ascertained that this fungus that you found in the sub-basement has properties that can render creatures unconscious.
Damn.
Not necessarily like a sleep spell, but it could be a sleep aid, or like in the same sense, like you could medically knock someone out, you know. Yeah. So yeah, it has sleepiness properties. It has drowsiness properties. It can put someone to sleep.
Oh heck yeah! No, I'm going to use the crap out of the power you have just gave me.
It's not an instant thing. I want to clarify this. It's not the sleep spell. It's not. You're not knocking a motherfucker out, but it could be an anesthesia.
Yeah, but think about how many horse races I could rig.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
There's no horse races on Cape Verdigris. There's no.
And think about how many people I could knock out using mushroom porridge.
First off, mushroom porridge sounds awful.
It really does.
I mean, it is, but I can still make it.
Second, what is the end goal with the sleep mushroom porridge?
I mean, it's just something I can do with it.
It's something you can do many things in Dungeons and Dragons, Andy.
But
I'm
should
asking for results.
I want to use it as a hunting aid.
I don't like it when you say things like that.
A hunting aid? What's gonna eat porridge in the wild, bears?
No, like I want to use the mushrooms.
You check
Okay.
your trap. You check your porridge trap one day.
Okay, first off,
A pair of domestic bears.
My God.
You find Caspian and Cedric just like fucking and Kip. They're all the boys are just like knocked out in your
Oh my
porridge
God.
traps.
but yeah, I will use. I think it would be useful as a hunting aid by basically chopping it up, making a potion out of it, dipping darts in those potions.
They
And then
said it
using-
wasn't
and-
immediate.
Yeah, but tranquilizers aren't immediate. I don't think.
It's time to get good at the
The
darts. Sorry. I just remember seeing a thing. Brian David
Actually,
Gilbert.
now that I think about it, I need to ask you something really quick,
Yeah.
okay? So you said the gobblers eat man-made
Yeah.
things, right?
Yes.
So if I were to make a sleep potion out of these mushrooms and then lay it on the ground, would the gobblers attempt to eat it?
You know, that's an interesting thought that crosses through your brain. And as you're planting your seeds for your veggies and stuff, and as you're doing so, you're not that far from the barn, the workshop, and you hear a from the
Oh,
workshop,
no.
which is interesting because Kip and Grania, no one has gone in the workshop yet today, as far as you can tell.
No.
Another
Burn.
gobbler. Did you really fuck us over by not fixing the thing?
We're talking about me fixing up the workshop.
Not the workshop, the
The vat.
the vat.
I mean, no one told me. I thought Grania was doing it.
No,
Ah! Oh my God.
no, it's you, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
crap. Okay, that's my bad, people.
It's
That's my
okay.
bad.
No, yeah.
It's okay.
To make it all up to you, you all get to paint one obscenity on my shelf.
I don't know any obscenity.
Okay, well that's a nice
But I
thought.
can paint, like I.
That's a nice thought, but nobody else is outside. It's just you and Cloud Buddy.
Oh,
And you hear
funny.
you hear a noise from the barn.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at the barn, look at
Nope.
Cloud Buddy, then look at the barn. I'm just gonna tell Cloud Buddy, you know, I've seen enough shit in my life to know that if I go in that barn, good
Ow.
things will happen to me.
Good things.
Good thing.
Good things.
And so I will go towards the barn in order to see what's inside.
Wonderful. So you go to the barn.
Present.
You open the door. You open the door, yes?
Yes, I will open the door. I thought you were just telling me that I am opening the door.
No, I'm getting your permission to open the door.
I will open the door.
Open the
Is
door.
it a sliding door or is it
Down
like
the
one of those
floor.
doors you have to pull?
Make an intelligence check. Don't know if you've ever
Oh my
entered the
God.
barn.
Let me give me a sec here. Okay. That's going to be 11.
You're trying to figure out this door. No, I'm fucking with you. Yeah, Ern, you open the door. And you see inside, the workshop is somewhat well lit from the windows in it. And you see, Grania and Kip, have not yet started their work, and there is indeed a large, well, about a little bit smaller than you, but bigger than most of your friends, blue ooze that currently you see
I
the
don't like
recently completed forge that Grania has been working on.
Oh no!
And
Oh shit!
it is just kind of around the forge,
Oh
and
shit!
so it's
Kill it.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear to have done much, but it has begun gnawing on the forge.
Oh fuck!
Yeah. That will not be allowed to last. I will attempt to attack this thing.
All right, it sees you. I want you to roll initiative.
All right, that's gonna be 7.
All right, the gobbler got a 1.
Oh,
Incredible.
So Ern, you go first.
that's really bad.
All right, I am going to charge in and use primal savagery.
Ern charges in. He casts this druidic spell. I believe you get a snapping turtle beak, don't you?
Mads.
What
Hello,
up, fam?
Matt.
What's up, guys? I'm so
So-
sorry.
A gobbler is eating your forge.
Oh, god damn
You
it.
don't know that. You're inside. You're eating some oatmeal.
Is it laced?
Life is good.
Is it laced with
Great.
It
mushroom?
is not the mushroom
Is it
porridge.
the mushroom porridge?
I'm chilling then.
We'll get to you in a moment, Grania.
Sounds great.
For the meanwhile, Ern, roll your attack as you cast this spell.
That is going to be 13 to hit.
13 will indeed hit the gobbler's AC
Of what, like
of
8?
6.
6? Oh my god.
And I am going to deal 7 points of acid damage.
All right.
I think, it's acid damage. I thought it was another type of damage.
All right, yeah. Oh, that works. Okay. 7 points of acid damage. All right, yeah, you run up. This acidous snapping turtle beak appears on your face as you cast primal savagery on yourself. That is your turn. Do you want to do anything with Cloud Buddy?
Yeah, I'm going to tell Cloud Buddy to go out and get other people to come help me.
All
Just
right.
in case.
Cloud Buddy zooms off on his little cloud. He's got kind of a bright puff of yellow cloud on his head today.
Woo! Ah.
And he starts flying off towards the house.
What a sweet bean.
Yes.
It is now the gobbler's turn. The gobbler is going to do a pseudopod attack on you, Ern.
Pseudopod.
He's gonna pseudopod.
Okay, the
Pseudopod.
only thing I hear when I hear the word pseudopod is Dr. Doofenshmirtz saying pseudopod and when he makes himself small in that one episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I hear when I hear pseudopod.
Is that
And
13
then
to
he
hit?
evolves and he's like wearing his underwear and socks, and he's like, how strange that my underwear and socks evolved with me.
Yes, exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
It's only a 13 to hit her.
I would consider myself a Phineas and Ferb connoisseur.
Oh,
Yeah,
Good.
it's true.
Good. Sorry.
No, you're fine. It does not hit you, Ern, because you're a turtle.
Yes.
So yeah, this one pseudopod flails out towards you, and you bat it aside with your stick. Meanwhile, inside the house, Grania, you are enjoying some oatmeal. Some primo oatmeal.
Hell
You
yeah.
guys, I don't think you have a working stove yet.
No.
Um,
Then how do we make oatmeal? Do we
Na-
use the forge?
nature provides.
Okay.
I mean, you don't need fire to make an oatmeal. All you need is like milk, oats, and berries.
But it needs to be
No,
heated.
you guys
It
have
needs to
been,
be heated
you guys
up.
have been eating
No,
cereal.
it doesn't.
That's what it is.
Yes, it does.
You guys have been
You
eating
guys
cereal.
eat cold
That's
oat.
I do not.
Yeah, it's
Stop
like
this.
eating cereal. What are you talking
Stop
about?
this madness
Oh
now,
my
I
God.
declare.
That's
Um,
so
Eat it with
I-
some like blueberries and sugar, dude.
With
It's
just
edible.
plain oats? What are you, a horse?
That's whack.
Yeah, I eat it
Maybe
with like
that's
I don't know. I
whack.
steam it with
That's
rice.
whack.
It's healthy.
There you go.
all right. Sagrania, you are eating some cereal. As is anybody else who wishes to be enjoying some breakfast.
Yeah, I'm like there at the table, and
Oh my
I'm
God.
like staring daggers at Grania while also eating like
What did I do this time? I forgot.
oatmeal. You
In case you
killed-
forgot, last time you
Shot
fired
Terry.
an Eldritch Blast into a hawk
Oh fuck!
and disintegrated him.
I didn't mean to.
So
You know, that's what a
This was-
very high pitched sociopath said the last time he did his warning shot.
yeah, it's like if
You-
I had a nickel for every time a warlock blasted off a warning shot that killed someone in one of my games, I'd have 2 nickels.
2 nickels.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that
It's
it
weird that it happened
happened
twice.
twice.
Okay, yeah, I'm like staring directly at the oatmeal and I like can't look up at him and I'm just like so
Billy's just there, like singing a song, oblivious to this because can't see faces.
So yeah, Grania, a black cat with orange eyes and small horns walks across the kitchen.
Hi Perry. I deserve that.
And then
I accidentally like drop a couple blueberries on the floor to see if he wants to get.
Oh, he's a cat. He's
It's
not
like
eating
totally-
blueberries. But
Stinky
Betty-
eats blueberries.
Betty Snoop plops onto the floor.
Okay. That works.
And in through one of the slightly broken windows comes Cloud Buddy, this little fuzzy elemental creature, riding a little cloud.
Hey Cloud Buddy.
Cloud Buddy.
I don't speak American Sign Language.
Neither do I. It's really hard for me
Let's
to.
see. How
I bet
does
it
Cloud
would
Buddy
be.
communicate? Let's see how Cloud Buddy communicates personally. And hold on a second. There's a dog-eared page, and I don't want that to be dog-eared.
He starts writing in cloud. I read it.
The page?
No.
Yeah.
Surrender now.
He's just
Doors.
fucking vaping. He's like spitting cotton and it's spelling out words.
Oh, jeez.
No, he has no concept of words. He just makes pictures.
Yeah, it's like gobbler. And then
Yeah.
like
But like they're very crude pictures. So like it's like Earn, but with a smiley face fighting a blob with like a meanie face.
Yeah, Cloud Buddy, this little floating creature.
Oh.
He's trying to warn you all that there is trouble, and he does this thing where he very quickly, you see the cloud, and this little puff of smoke above his head darken, and there's like a little bit of thunder. And before it returns,
something's wrong. Something's wrong.
it flies back out. And you see it pop its head at the window.
Okay, I follow it.
I get up too. Yeah.
All right, you all get up and proceed heading to follow Cloud Buddy, and you see as you all open the door and begin making your way to follow Cloud Buddy, you know it is in the direction of the barn, and those of you who can see that the barn door is open, and you hear the sound of Ern's next attack. Ern, it will be a round or two before allies can arrive.
All right, so this thing is. How's it looking at the moment, if I may
Oh,
ask?
it's fine.
Totally fine. Okay, in that case, I will. Let's see here. I have a lot of stuff I could do. You know what? I am going to take a fun little risk, and I am going to wild shape.
All right, that is your action, I believe.
Well, that is an action. I thought that was a bonus action.
It's a bonus action if you're a moon druid. What kind of
If
druid are
you
you?
happen to be a moon druid.
I am a shepherd druid.
All right, then it is an action.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Barbarian.
I believe so. Unless I'm.
Yeah. No, it's an action. I'm reading it up right now.
No, you're right.
I am going to turn into a bear.
All right. What is
Nice.
the strongest bear that you can turn into?
I will turn into a black bear.
One moment.
Monster manual, I believe.
It's probably also okay. CR 1/2. Okay. I'm just checking wild shape on this one.
He did the mash.
You are 5th level, so you can turn into something of CR 1/2. So yes, you turn into a black bear.
All right.
You all hear. So the rest of you are running towards the barn, and you hear and you do this magic upon yourself that you haven't used too much, but your druidic abilities you turn into a black bear, and the rest of you are running towards the barn, and you hear a bear.
Oh no.
There's a bear.
Hold on.
Do you guys?
There we go. Fixed it. Okay.
Weird.
All right. So yeah, you're running towards the barn and you hear a bear. That is your turn, Andy.
Fun fact: Winnie the Pooh, the voice actor for Winnie the Pooh, also voiced Kaa in the Jungle Book.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, that would be
You can hear
Sterling
it.
Holloway.
Jim Cummings, yeah.
Jim Cummings now, originally Sterling Hollow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jim Cummings was Optimus Prime, right?
Jim Cummings does fucking everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, everyone, let's roll out.
I did not need that in my life.
That was great.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You are my favorite person right now.
That was great. Okay, so it is now the gobbler's turn. Before the rest of you get there, the gobbler is gonna take a shot. He's gonna take a sucker shot. He'll take some sucker shots at my banana cage, Bilbo. Son of a! What the hell is happening?
I feel.
All right, fix it one last time.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
10 out of 10 on that one.
So what's your AC as a black bear, Andy?
11.
Why is my video not on? There we go. 11? Okay, that's not a lot of AC. So yeah, it hits you with a 14.
Okay.
Does it take not inspiration and energy, or because it's a bear?
It'll do that if he's grappled the next round, most likely. Yes, won't it?
Stamina.
Yeah. 4 points of damage to your black bear form.
I have 15 HP left then.
And you are grappled.
Okay, that's fine.
Does a black bear have stamina?
No, but Ern does.
Will it take his stamina?
Oh yeah.
In black. Oh.
Yeah.
Bear form?
There's
That's
no
crazy.
fucking protecting yourself from these guys.
What if?
So
And okay, this is a.
exhausted black bear.
I don't know about you, man. I feel like black bears are very hardworking. They eat like all fall, sleep all winter. That's the life right there, man.
So I
Blackbird
must
singing in the
ask,
dead of night.
the sounds of bear and coming from your barn / workshop, does that make you go towards the commotion or walk away from? What's the play
Oh
here?
no, I've got to see what's going on in my forest.
I slowed down just a little bit.
Ern, you cannot speak. You are a bear.
Is that
I
is
don't
that
know.
some kind of wild animal that
So
got
you just
into
hear
some macaroni?
Is there any like indication on this bear's physical form that would tell me like, nah, this is Ern?
I don't know. Ern,
Yo.
Looks like it's a bear.
you got any telltale signs?
Well, okay, so this bear, unlike all like normal
He's
bears,
smarter than the average bear, eh, boo boo?
this
We're having
this
a lot
bear,
of fun with our bear impressions.
I know,
Bears are
right?
great.
Who? Okay, you know, just small diatribe, but who is the best bear in media?
Bears beat Battlestar Galactica.
That's gonna be all of the Care Bears, but only in that one short from the 80s where they try to stop a kid from smoking weed.
Yes.
I can see that. So the this bear that Ern has turned into, unlike the bears that are out in the wild, is currently fighting a slime creature, which should be the telltale sign.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
know.
I cannot let that slide. I cannot think that Grania would go into her forge and see a bear fighting a slime and be like, oh,
Must be
an
Ern.
ally.
That's fair.
It is the noble king of bears, here to aid us in our battle against the slime. Slimes and bears are natural enemies, of course.
Of
Like
course.
sharks and bears, and lions and bears,
Oh my.
and bears and other bears.
I see you.
Yeah.
We see each other.
I'm gonna blade sing.
All right, you
Just because
roll initiative, you three.
All right.
What about Cedric?
Cedric, are you there?
Play
Yes.
this game.
Okay. You four. Cedric could have been downstairs and still gotten there by now. He's fast
I
enough.
know.
fast.
Oops. You okay? Oh, okay.
What did we get, people?
8.
Oh boy.
13.
11.
I got an 8.
High
Wow,
five,
we're-
Mads.
We're doing
Hey.
great.
Yeah.
No.
Not last.
That's not the truth.
Caspian got a 13.
I did.
Good job,
Cedric?
Cass.
Thank you.
I got an 11.
You guys are so lucky that this gobbler got literally an initiative of 1.
How much dex can he have?
Not a lot.
Exactly. So we're not really all that lucky that he rolled low.
I mean, you all
I
rolled
mean-
low.
We did, but
Cass-
I mean, let's be honest. The gobbler's probably faster than Gosberg.
yeah, probably.
No. Surprisingly, no.
No? Honestly.
Really?
Why? I
Oh
mean,
my gosh! Get a gobbler and put in a foot race with Gosberg. His confidence will soar.
he almost
We
died.
don't. That is the last thing that Gosberg needs.
Another
He is
compliment.
comfortable with his
Gosberg-
body and sexuality. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, problem with that. Gosberg, A, none of you know him. B, he is trapped in the shadow realm at the moment. So, continuing on.
He's trapped in the shadow.
At this very moment, he is within the bowels of Castle Ravenloft in the dread realm of Barovia. Moving
Oh, right.
on.
You guys are doing strong.
Yep.
Caspian, you activate your blade song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. And I'm going to first move up with my 10 extra feet of movement.
You're up in the
I do-
room with the bear.
Okay, yeah, I see the bear, and I see it like engulfed by this ooze.
Yeah, it's currently
No.
being grappled.
For a moment, of course, I don't know what to do, and then, all right, I move in and attack the
The bear.
gobbler with my sword.
All right,
I
you
tried.
attack the gobbler.
Yes.
Kill the bear.
Okay. Its AC is incredibly high, if I remember correctly.
Yes, incredibly.
Remember to roll at least a 7. Okay, that's like almost impossible.
Okay, at least a 7. I rolled a 10.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I was just gonna say, man, you just got lucky. You just got lucky, dude.
I know. It's a high roll. That's going to be. I'm gonna use thunder blade booming blade on it.
All right.
So that's going to be.
You had your weapon with you at the breakfast table.
Okay, fine. I mean, I could.
It's like I was gonna see he was planning to stab Grant. He was expecting the worst from Stranya.
I use my fingers.
You're gonna finger blast it.
That's right.
Kitchen knife.
I mean, isn't that what I kind of do?
Yeah.
Do I have my sword on me?
I don't know.
Or no?
Do you have your sword on you?
Then yeah, I do.
Yay!
And it's gonna take damage. All right.
Okay.
Do some damage.
It's gonna take.
Damn it.
It's gonna take 15 points of damage altogether.
Okay. Good to know.
What's it to you?
What type of damage is that?
So it's gonna take. It's taking 7 points of good old slashing, and it's taking 8 points of thunder damage. Yeah.
All right.
That's booming blade.
As you stick your booming blade into this gobbler, you're very glad that you brought your sword to the breakfast table
Gonna be
with you.
give me that for a
this
sec.
morning.
I
What was that?
always keep it close.
Bits of slime fly onto the walls of the workshop. Next up, Cedric.
All right. Okay. I don't get that until next level. I was just checking on the when I am able to have my unarmed strike be magic for overcoming damage reduction. That's 6th level. So I'm gonna punch it.
Punch it.
That's an 8.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Okay.
This is like the opposite energy of that time when like you guys were being attacked by giants. And I was like, yep, that's a 20 to hit. That's a 19 to hit. And Jonathan was like, man, these guys need to stop rolling so high. And I was like, they aren't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6 points of blood.
bludgeoning? Okay.
Yes. Non-magical, sadly.
So yeah,
And
Cedric, you
then-
run up.
You know what? I'll spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
All right, you're 5th level, I believe. Also, yes.
Yes.
So you should have an extra attack as well.
Oh, I do?
You do.
Monks get extra
Yes.
attack.
They do.
I didn't see.
Yes, like fighters and paladins.
That's right.
and-
Okay, then I'll do my extra attack first. That's a natural 1.
Oh,
Now Flurry of Blows.
Okay. I'm glad I reminded him of that. All right.
That
so he,
hits because it's higher than it's higher than a natural 1, so it hits.
right,
Wait,
now
what
everybody-
would your natural 1 be?
My natural 1
Yeah, with your
would
modifier.
be a 7.
A natural 1 is a critical miss.
Oh, you're right. You're right. But it's nice to think.
If it wasn't a 1 and
It's
still
nice
just a
to
7, would it
dream.
have hit though?
Perhaps with another dungeon master.
oh no!
Oh no.
That's fine.
Right.
That's only your bear ally. That's
That's another 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
I live.
how many points of
For the-
bludgeoning?
4. And then for the second attack in the flurry of blows, that hits. That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. So Cedric runs up, slams his fist into this thing, sending more slime flying out. Tries to hit it again, but the flailing bear causes you to dodge out of the way. Cedric, like Caspian, watching Cedric drunkenly fight these slimes several times. You don't understand how he's quite so effective, but he is, and he gets up and punches it 2 more times. Next up, Billy and Grania.
Don't go yet. I'm gonna do Bardic Inspiration on Grania,
Oh, thanks.
and then I'm gonna take the help action and help.
The help action is on an enemy.
What? It is?
That's how it works.
I'm fighting
Yes.
a goblin. Oh, are you winning?
You can aid
And it's for the next person that
attacks.
attacks it.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
He gives the next person advantage.
It'll be
Yeah. Okay.
me.
So I'll just do the thing.
Billy runs up next to the bear and the boys and the slime.
Bear and the
And-
boys.
Distracts the slime.
Just like.
Grania, it is your turn. You have a D8 of inspiration?
I believe so.
Bardic
I believe so.
inspiration?
Let me check.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's my familiar. Perfect. I'm probably gonna do.
Yes, D8.
Well, no, I feel bad because I think I'm gonna do a spell that requires a save and not a thing.
That is okay.
Well, do it anyway. You can.
Okay. You still have it.
Yeah, I'll keep it in my pocket for a rainy day.
Do it.
Oh no, I guess this is a melee spell attack.
Fireball.
It's been so long. No, I'm gonna do a vampiric touch on him.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna go ahead and roll the hit.
I should have given it to Ern so that he could make the save with. Oh, that's okay. Whatever. Go, Grania.
Right.
I got a
You don't know
21
it's
to hit, so I don't need the bardic inspiration yet.
Yeah.
So 21 to hit, and then it's gonna be 4.
You can keep it for whatever.
Well, god damn it. Well, it's only 6 points of damage, so.
All right. This ooze isn't looking so good.
You're always casting at second level now. Or is it third?
No, it's a 3rd level spell.
Yeah. Okay.
5th level
Yeah.
is 3rd.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Next up, Ern.
I am going to bear attack
You are
it.
still grappled, actually, so hold on a moment.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep, you're drained of... How much crafting stamina do you have, out of curiosity?
I should have, I believe.
We all have 4 recently.
Yeah, I wrote down 4.
Okay, well, currently you have 2 now, because the gobbler is draining you of your crafting stamina.
No,
That's rough,
you
buddy.
madman!
Which comes out as...
We're like, it's weird that this gobbler is attacking a bear.
Right?
Weird.
And it's weird that there's a bear in our house.
Anyway, 'cause
That's weirder.
Now you can do your bear turn.
I will bear attack. I will make an unbearable
Roll for bear.
attack that will barely.
Waka waka.
Waka waka.
you have advantage if you get a natural 20, if it hits.
Hey, what's your
What is
favorite
it? Oh, yeah.
culture?
Oh, yes. No, Grania would have had advantage.
Because
Grania
nobody's...
would have had advantage? I thought it was melee attack.
I didn't
Grania
need
made
it.
a melee attack.
Oh,
It was a melee spell attack. Sorry, y'all.
Alright. Do advantage then. You have advantage.
See if you get a nat 20, Mads.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
I didn't.
All right.
I got a 17.
Okay.
Ah.
Earn regular bear
Oh,
attack.
Okay.
All right. Well, I have multi attack, so I am going to attack once.
I find
That is
the
going to
idea
be a
that
9.
impossible.
Okay, so the first attack is going to be a 9. The second attack is going to be 17.
Both hit.
Okay. That's going to be 11 damage in total.
All right.
And I bite and slash this thing that is currently bear handling me.
So yeah, this bear begins biting and slashing into this ooze that is ever diminishing, but still grappled onto it, stuck to this bear's fur.
Oh, gross.
Next up, the gobbler.
The gobbler.
The gobbler is in trouble, but it is a stupid
Do
creature.
something. Do something, bitch.
I mean, they can always hit you. Do you want that?
Do something else.
Try. Do something else, bitch. That was my girlfriend's joke. I stole it. It was good. Sorry about your IP.
That's interesting.
What's the gobbler doing?
Just nothing, because he's quaking.
Bullshit.
The gobbler, would it even have self-preservation instincts?
I don't think so.
I don't know if it's smart enough to have that. It has an intelligence of 2.
It's a goober.
Yeah.
Hey, well, Ro has an intelligence of 8, and he doesn't have any self-preservation instincts. So
No. I think that has to do more with self-loathing, though.
Yeah.
yeah, true.
All right,
heavy.
it is going to hit you
We
again.
stand a little angst.
Yeah. No.
I stand a lot of angst.
A lot of
It's
angst.
D&D. What else do we know
6.
besides self-loathing and yearning?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the name of my next
Yeah.
book.
That's like what Ro does best.
Self-loathe, yearn.
Yeah.
Be gay. He's got it.
Yep.
6 points of damage to the bear.
Love dragon. Great.
Yeah.
What? He has a pet dragon.
Next up, Caspian.
Caspian.
Yes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attack it again.
All right, yeah, this ooze just like pummeled the shit out of this bear, which now is not looking so good. And you attack.
I do. That is going to be an 18.
It's a hit.
Yes.
It's a smash hit.
It is, and I'm using the booming blade.
Booming blade. Booming blade.
Booming, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. And
What is
so
the
we,
fun?
so we have 11. We have 21 points of damage.
Jeez.
Damn.
What's my vampire?
All right, yeah. So you, Caspian,
Booming blade is strong.
Yeah, apparently.
you run your hand along your sword, collecting vibrational energy along it, coming from your blade song, and you stick your sword inside this ooze, and you see the vibrations running along the ooze, and it explodes. And
Nice.
the gobbler is no more.
Oh.
And there's
And I
a
have to
bear in
clean
your
my
workshop.
I'm
Okay.
gonna pop back to turtle form now.
It ain't your turn.
But I think the fight's over.
Is it
You know what?
though?
No. I'm not gonna turn back just yet, since we're technically still in initiative. I want to see what everyone does.
Down initiative. People don't know this is turn.
Yeah.
Cedric, Grania, Billy. There's a bear in your workshop.
Shoo! Go away, bear. Go.
You, oh, I have beast speech. I'm like, Bear, what are you doing in here?
Kinda, you know what? I think,
Bear, why do you sound like Ern?
because I am Ern.
Oh, Burn. Hey, Burn, why are you a bear?
What?
I thought the question was pretty cut and dry. Why are you?
I feel like Billy's just not watching, but listening to this, and Granya's just
You're getting
speaking
half.
in bear.
No, Granya's speaking English,
Oh,
but
Granya's
you're hearing half a conversation.
Okay.
Well, I thought, so what happened was that
You heard. What are you doing here? Why are you a bear?
Yes.
because like someone,
You did say
that's
earned. Why are you a bear?
That's fair.
because like someone of this thing tried to like eat stuff, and I didn't like that, and I attacked it, and I turned into a bear.
Okay. Thank you for
that's
protecting the
Ern
forge.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Ern. Are you gonna just chill kind of as a bear, or
You know what?
plan?
You know what? I don't need to, but I think I should stay like this and sniff out to see if there's anything, they're still around and stuff.
You know what? I think that's an okay call. Do you want to go like eat honey first, or something?
You know what? I would very much like honey. I feel slightly violated by being bear handled.
Okay. You did say those words, and they were in that order. Go ahead and if you want to go say hi to the bees or whatever, you go do that.
So what's the bear want?
This is Ern.
What is Ern?
I believe the bear is Ern.
The bear is Ern. Ern has turned himself into a bear.
Bird is the word.
Is it contagious?
I certainly hope not. I
Oh
don't
my
believe
God.
so. I think he did this of his own volition. So he's gonna go eat some honey and then go see if the other gobblers are if there are any other gobblers hanging out.
Fascinating.
And I am going to clean up my forge because now there's gobbler remains kind of all over it.
Sorry.
All right, I'd like to sniff out to see if there's any more gobblers around. Like, is there a trail that leads me to leads me to where it leads me anywhere, or what?
Make a survival check with advantage.
Actually, I have
Because you're a bear.
Actually, I have keen smell, which gives me advantage on perception smelling checks.
That's why I gave you advantage.
I was gonna say, why else would you have advantage?
How to
You
drive
said,
your DM
well, you said
now
survival.
in 3 easy
Or
steps.
perception. Because you're an animal farm. That's right.
Am I using the bear's
You're using
perception or my
bear.
perception?
Well, actually, you keep your wisdom.
Oh,
So-
okay, cool. And I have a lot of wisdom. That's good.
Use your own perception with advantage.
All right, that's going to be 21.
Nice.
All right.
Number.
It wasn't a hard check to make. Yeah, you follow the trail about 20 feet further into the barn to the vat.
Yep.
Kind of a straight line of goop.
You know, I kind of regret not fixing this, but you know what? I
Yeah,
think
'cause remember how we told you? Yeah.
I should just start doing that tomorrow. I am very tired.
Yeah, but tomorrow more.
Just gonna go ahead and roll to see when the next gobbler comes around.
Oh boy.
Because yeah, it hasn't. Like, let me tell you guys, it's not supposed to be an everyday thing. The dice just don't like you.
Out of curiosity, what would it take for me to fix it again?
It will be. That's a wonderful question. Let me look at the
I thought it was gonna
exact.
take like metal or something.
What
What was this vat for? We
Making
don't even know
goblins.
that, do we?
So, repairing the vat. The damage has stripped the vat of its original magical properties. If successfully repaired, the vat can recycle scraps of garbage, blah blah. It is a difficulty level 3 medium project. Someone familiar with solvents or crystals, like an alchemist or herbalist, like Ern,
Mhm.
can gain the benefit of their trade techniques to fix this vat. So it would be a difficulty level 3 medium project for you, Ern, which means it would take not much materials on your part, but rather
time and stamina.
6 stamina.
Oh no! Sorry.
And I only have 2.
So 2 days.
But could you start today and then
Yeah.
go do?
You know what? This is my bad. I thought Grania was doing this, so yes, I will focus on that for the time being.
I don't know anything about solvent or the herbs.
Yep.
Yeah, crystals are another option, but I think crystals is actually the one thing that none of you know anything about.
Crystals is my secondary.
Oh, it's your second.
That's why. Okay.
I like to put fancy things in the hilt of my blades.
Understood.
So Harper,
Yes.
I wanted to ask you this because there are multiple types of alcohol that require a still. Would I
Corn.
yeah, like whiskey? Would I need to have a still for those, or would I need to get an in-game still?
I'm not familiar with what that is.
A still is a.
Sorry,
I mean, it's basically an alchemy kit, but more complicated and bigger. It's basically alchemy. It's basically some science, except instead of potions, the end result is booze that usually stinks.
Booze could be a potion.
Booze
I
is
require
basically-
your
it is
strongest.
for
I mean, in
people.
some games, booze is a potion.
In the game of life.
Oh,
I mean, in Divinity, booze is like technically a consumable.
These things, right?
Well, not even technically, it is a consumable.
I think your cask is definitely different enough from a still that you would need to get a still.
Okay.
You could go out into the wilderness and collect some stuff that you could turn into a wine for your cask, or you could work on making a still. It's entirely up to you.
What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna make some cider.
Okay, could that be done in the
Ooh.
cask?
Yum yum.
Yes.
Okay.
It's essentially just fermented fruit juices.
All right. Yeah.
Normally apples.
All right. Yeah. Cedric goes out into the wilderness to find fruit.
Like it's
Make a
apples.
blueberry cider.
What kind of fruit you want to make this cider out of?
Ooh, boysenberry.
Tomato.
And
Tomato
honestly,
cider.
this is a tropical island. You can get crazy with it, man.
Hardy durian.
I've been
No.
really into pineapple cider lately.
Pineapple cider.
And it's so
Pineapples
good.
are an option.
Wait, Matt, who's that in the background?
Oh, this is my girlfriend Katie.
Hello, Katie.
She's vibing.
Okay, I got a tiny bit scared there. I thought that was an attacker coming
It
to
was a
swipe you
ghost,
away.
yeah, in my
Yeah.
house.
I thought we were about to be witness to a horror movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I tell you guys I've been binging The Ring and the Grudge movies
No.
for the past week?
Binge.
Oh man, I have been having all the fun watching those.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. Spooky.
Guess I
Don't start
could
croaking
find
at me.
some. Yeah, I'll find some boysenberries to add to the cider too.
All right.
Some booze and berries. All right. Yes.
Well,
you
because
find,
cider has to be apples.
What about
okay, it has
juniper
to be
berries?
okay. You find a great many apples.
Juniper.
Yeah.
But it can be
Fancy.
flavored, I guess.
You find a great many apples and some boysenberry.
Um,
And you, we will call this a cider. Seems pretty easy from what you described.
It's essentially just taking there's some tends to be involved of getting the fruit juices and pressing against kind of like a mat thing. But to get the pulp and the fruit really separated, but
All right.
Okay, so by the way, cider can be made from anything. It's just mainly legally known for being apples.
okay.
Like in Scotland, their biggest cider is elderflowers.
Okay.
It's gonna.
That sounds so good.
It's
It
delicious.
really does.
Julia didn't tell me about this.
For the purposes of this, Cedric, we're gonna say this is a difficulty level either 1 or 2 project.
No.
No, let's say 2.
Okay.
It's a difficulty level 2 project, so it'll take up 4 medium. So it'll be 4 stamina. So this will take you a day. So your day crafting is spent doing this. So Cedric disappears into the woods for a while. For a couple hours. Well, the rest of you are going about your day, and then comes back with some fruit and shit that he begins stomping down, and you can just roll for your thing, Cedric. Blueprint challenge. It's CR2, so DL2, so it's going to be the DC is going to be 2 times 5 plus 5. It's going to be 15.
1 second.
You have your base materials. Unless you want to do anything crazy, you can skip preparation, or you can do preparation. Up to you.
Some lingonberry cider.
I don't know. I
I don't
mean,
know how many dice you get.
I don't really know what version I would necessarily do.
Sacrifice your blood into the cider.
Oh,
I
that's
just
fine.
love
Okay.
how
Like
two
cut open
nerdy
a vein
characters
and just like bleeding
are
into the
alcohol-based.
apple juice.
What?
No, yeah, I just cut open a vein and start bleeding into the apple juice.
Ew.
It's great.
I'm
Hey,
joking.
Here
hey,
is
wait,
my
let me say
blood,
this.
my
If
child.
you were Zathrab,
It would work.
You-
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I was saying, like, it's funny that two of Jordan's characters are alcohol-based.
Different campaign.
You know, it's not
It was
Zaphrap's fault.
predestined.
So you get 2d6.
Yeah.
And then plus your related toolkit modifier and proficiency. So we'll say I think wisdom is an okay one for you to use here. Plus your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
And then if you want other dice, you have to do tricky things.
I don't know how
I'll
I
help you
would
if you help
use-
me tomorrow.
Right.
I will help Cedric.
How do you help?
I play a little ditty. And
All right, and you're working on your own song.
I will, yeah, but can I can't use Bardic Inspiration.
No, but you can, just because you have your friendly workspace thing.
Yes.
Your welcoming workshop, if
Oh wait, can I help Caspian and Cedric? Can I like help Caspian later? And
Caspian, you are helping in the form of actual assistance.
yes.
With a complementary skill.
Yes.
And then you are presumably taking breaks to hang out with Cedric.
Yeah.
And work on your music.
Cool.
So I will allow this cross use of your abilities.
Cool.
So you get 1 more dice from Billy's welcoming workshop.
Okay, so I have a total of 4 dice.
So you have 2 from just being you, and 1 from Billy,
just being great.
and 1 from Billy's welcoming workshop. I don't know where you're getting a 4th one.
That's 4. You said 2 from being me, 1 from Billy, and 1 from the workshop.
Billy's ability is an ability called welcoming workshop.
Okay,
Which
I
basically
thought
means when you share your workspace with Billy, Billy grants both of you an extra d6.
Okay.
To the
So
end
I
result.
get 1 too.
So 3 then.
Yes. 3 plus your bonus.
Yes. And then I add the D. Sorry, it's been a while. I add the D6s together, right?
Oh,
Yes, add the D6.
It's just your. No, I'm so confused.
It's for whatever toolkit plus proficiency.
Okay.
What is the DC?
The DC is 15. How did we do?
Darn it. I got 13.
That's with proficiency bonus and wisdom?
Yeah, I rolled a 4, a 2, and a 1.
Okay.
And my proficiency bonus, well, my bonus from Brewer's Supplies would be 6. Because I don't have
Okay.
expertise, I believe.
So, that is a failure, but you guys do have an ability called Finishing Touches that allows you to re-roll 1d6 and use the second
Yeah.
result.
I'll re-roll the 1.
That would be the smart move.
Okay. That's now 16.
All right.
Yay.
You succeed. Are there any 1s or 6s?
Not anymore.
Okay. Then there are no boons or flaws. You have made a good cider,
You did
Good
it.
enough cider.
which will mature with some time.
Oh, I could drink.
Well, okay,
all
yeah,
day.
And it matures
because
much quicker because you have the maturation.
well, because of maturity, it matures to be able to the point where it's usable, but I can leave it to mature more.
Yes. So that will be ready very soon.
Man.
Yeah, so yeah, it should be whenever you craft something that gets better with age, your domestic magic creates it reasonably matured
Creates
and
it.
ready.
Oh yeah. Okay. So it's good to go.
Further maturation occurs at 3 times the natural rate.
All
Increases
right.
the quality of the item accordingly.
All right. It's just some good cider ready to go. And that is
Hell yeah.
Cedric's day. And Billy is working on their song.
Yeah, I think it takes me 2 days for a song. For this song.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a big project.
Yes.
Ern is working away at the vat.
Yep.
So yeah,
So-
you're in the workshop, and Ern is just like head in the vat,
Oh, God.
working on it.
How long is that going to take me?
So you only have 2 crafting stamina, but you're working on it. You're gonna have to work on it a bit tomorrow as well.
Okay, that's fine. Do I have to roll anything, or am I just
not right
working on
now. Tomorrow you will. The finished product you will have to roll. I think Kip is there helping you, Ern. Like a kid holding the flashlight for his dad. He's got like a torch.
Oh,
And
Oh
so,
my
like,
god, stupid.
yeah, because you're in you know the light. You need the light to see. So Ern is like ding, ding, and like this weird like blue fluid that you starts leaking on your face, and you're like ah, hold it higher. Hold the light steady, damn it.
Keep the lantern over your head so you don't hit yourself in the head and knock yourself out. Also keep it away from the vat so none of them try to eat it or you. I just thought of something. Does that mean if the gobblers eat anything that is man-made, does that mean they can also eat armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presumably with time. From what you guys have witnessed of the gobblers eating things, they haven't ruined any of the stuff, besides stuff that was there, before you guys brought it. It seems to be like old things that they got to. Your guys' stuff that they began munching on in the morning was always in okay shape. So it seems like it takes time for them to chow down on stuff.
That makes sense.
Chow down.
Get up again.
All right.
We're never gonna
Caspian is working on the books.
I am.
Occasionally with Billy's assistance.
Yeah.
For the most part of the day, as Cedric is out gathering fruit. Ern is working on stuff. Grania, what are you working on? I believe you have a working forge now.
Yeah. Do I have any precious metals?
You have
Or-
one special item for ingredient.
That's true.
Yes, you have one high quality material, so you can have a precious metal.
Okay. I'm gonna make like a really nice, like super nice pair of silver cufflinks.
Okay.
Like super nice.
Super nice silver
Really
cufflinks.
fancy
Oh.
silver cufflinks.
Like they're nice.
Oh.
They're
All
like
right.
they're nice.
They're very nice, apparently.
I hope.
Okay, that is a tiny project.
Okay.
How nice are we talking?
As nice, I'm gonna put like my fucking heart and soul and sweat and tears into these cufflinks.
Okay.
They're gonna be beautiful. If I could do like, well, I guess I probably don't have any gems, but like I'll just like super nice, so nice,
Okay.
really nice. With a little, I'll like engrave them.
Let me check something. Okay, the
Yeah.
sub basement. Was there anything else? Did it specifically say high quality, or is that definitely going to be among your? Is that going to be your high quality material? So let me check that real quick. So, high quality material for each of the party. Basically, okay, so this is going to be your high quality material. You're using it for this.
Yes.
Okay.
You really want to make these fucking nice cufflinks.
Really nice
Okay.
cufflinks.
I will say cufflinks, really nice cufflinks,
Really nice.
are either going to be intermediate or advanced as a project.
Ooh.
Okay.
Which is an appropriate level. So it's either going to be DC 20 or DC 25.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
But they're nice.
But they're nice. Okay. I'm trying to
so
think how many dice I could possibly get.
You have 2d6 plus your bonus.
What's my bonus?
That is going to be dexterity plus proficiency bonus in your case.
Okay, dexterity plus proficiency. That's pretty good. 6.
So you begin coming up with drawing up the plans for this really nice pair of cufflinks.
So nice.
Base
and-
materials, silver.
Yeah.
Preparation stage. I'm not setting a DC yet. It's I don't think cufflinks are the most ridiculously difficult thing in the world, probably, compared to something highly complex. So we'll say intermediate.
Okay.
All right. So the DC will be 20.
Okay.
Because them being really nice is what sets it apart from a basic
So nice.
project.
So nice.
Preparation. What does Grania do to prepare? Do you have any special preparations? Knowledge? High quality materials? That's one.
I have high quality materials. I also have my I have Betty Snoop here.
You have assistance from Betty Snoop, that is correct.
To assist me. I don't think I would have any knowledge in making
No
something.
knowledge. That would be studying the subject in advance, which you guys can take the time to do. You don't have to announce that like, oh, as I'm making it, I want to seek out knowledge. Like that's a thing you go out of your way to do before you even really start making it.
Study cufflinkology.
I didn't minor in cufflinks. I thought about it.
Study that deep cufflink lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you do have that book that allows you to identify metals easier. So if you ever gotta identify metals, you have a book on ore.
Well,
that
that's
you found
I do.
in the
I have that
mines.
written down. Guide to
something.
ore. Okay. Well, but that's pretty good. That's 46.
Then there's sacrifice, which is sacrificing something of personal value, and generosity.
I will argue this. I will posit this. I will not argue this. If I am not sacrificing my dignity by making these for Caspian, then I don't fucking know what I'm doing.
So I think the nature of sacrifice is that you don't get it back. Uh, so,
Fair.
so I feel like your dignity
Doesn't count.
is something that can recover
Sure.
from this.
Will it? I don't know.
Generosity. It's the thought that counts. You will always gain a benefit whenever the item is being crafted for someone else.
Yeah, you get, yeah, for sure.
Got that one.
Got that one? Okay.
That one definitely.
Okay, it is a tiny project. So it's going to be 1/2 times 3. So you can reasonably complete this in one day.
Nice.
With stamina to spare.
Come in.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you may, if you wish, and you are ready, roll the craft action.
Okay, so I have 2 for being me, for being alive.
And then 3 for all your preparations.
Okay,
Plus-
so 5 total.
For high
Plus-
quality materials of the silver ingot that you found. Of the assistance of Betty Snoop, who assists you not in the traditional way of handing you things,
Moral support.
but in a
Good
very
job.
much a sense of moral support.
20.
Huh?
I got 20.
You got 20 exactly. That is what you
Yeah.
needed. Were there any 6s or 1s?
Yes.
There was a 1? You do
There
have
were 2
fine tuning, so you can re-roll the 1.
I will re-roll the 1. Yeah.
Okay, it's a 2.
Alright, but now it's 21.
Yeah.
Are there any other 1s besides that 1?
Yeah, there was 1.
There was 2 1s.
Yes.
Okay.
1 per cup.
So it is complete, but there is a flaw because of that
Yeah.
1.
They're really nice.
They are really nice. They're like
So-
so nice.
Okay. Hold on a moment.
These are some really average silver cufflinks.
Oh, jeez.
But they smell.
They still drink.
Yeah,
But
they
when
can
the
be
user
smelly.
wears them, they get the feet sweaty palms.
Oh, no.
I'm going to create a puzzle that you can only get through if you have the sweaty palms feet. The sweaty hands feet I created.
Now, question is, can you replicate that by just basically running around in a circle while gripping onto a wool cloth for like 5 minutes?
I mean, anything is possible if you
I'm
believe
going to
yourself.
dip my hands in my water skin
That is
and
not the
solve
same
your
as sweat.
fucking sweaty hands puzzle.
Yeah, but is the water cold water or warm water? Because sweat tends to be warm.
Not unless if it's
I mean,
clammy.
you can
It's a
heat
cold
while
sweat.
you're up.
I don't want to listen to this.
Yeah.
So, minor flaw.
Swish the water in your mouth and spit it on your palms.
Delicious.
Oh my god, please, no.
So it has a minor flaw, these cufflinks.
Yep.
What they do.
I'm going to keep that to myself for a moment.
All right.
Alright, but you finish these cufflinks. They are intricately detailed, super shiny,
Very
very
nice.
nice.
Very
Nice cufflinks.
They're engraved with like little C's. They're very nice.
Engraved with little C's in a very regal manner,
Yeah.
in a wonderful font.
Okay.
You have
I take,
after an hour or 2 of work, you've completed
I
your
take them.
cufflinks.
I take my cufflinks, and I know I fucked them up a little bit. And I'm like, haha, dang. So I'm like kind of embarrassed about it. So I just like I go to Caspian's room.
Caspian
And I
is
just-
currently working in the library.
That's fine. And I just like set them in front of the door. And I like leave.
Okay. You
And I go back
Set
to my
them
room
in-
and I say, Betty Snoop, you did a good thing today.
That's so cute. I love it.
And then I lay down and take a nap because I did something for somebody else, and that took a lot out of me.
All right, yeah. You do so. You lay down for your nap. The rest of you, you've worked on your projects, some of which
Take
won't be
me
completed
time.
for a day or so.
Tomorrow.
Do I need to roll for the library at all or no?
Not yet. That will take another day and a half.
I see.
But as you are binding things up and you and Billy decide to call it a night,
Mhm.
Caspian, let me check something. I believe I sent you all a message detailing the rooms. I need to look at it now because I don't remember where your frickin' room is. Okay, there we go. Thank you for waiting patiently. I hope I didn't just screw up the capture. All right, I restarted it anyways. So you guys, you rest. You there's not much else to do. Caspian, as you're heading to your room, you see in front of your door. There is. Are they in a box? Or are they set on something?
They're
I
just
think I
there.
put him like in a little box.
There's a little box in front of your door.
What's this?
Really nice.
A little box of some kind. I'm going to pick up the box and I'm going to walk inside my room and I'm going to close the door.
All right, you do so, and there isn't electricity isn't a thing yet. Perhaps soon, but it is very well lit in your room, as you have a window in your room, and there is a full moon, so you can see very well this in this room as you close the door behind you.
I open the box.
You open the box, and inside are two shiny silver cufflinks. With
They're
little C's
super
on them.
nice.
You're so nice.
So nice.
I sit down on my bed and
Perry is with you.
Yeah,
He scooted in as soon as you closed the door.
I stroke Perry and I let Perry sniff the cufflinks. And then
He deems them safe.
I take off the cufflinks on my shirt and I try them on.
They explode. I'm joking.
Minor quads.
Minor claw explodes.
Fools! They were silver nitrate!
God.
Yes, I try them on.
Yes, you try them on, and you see they are very shiny, to the point that they inadvertently shine off light. And what was the way it describes it? So they have the flaw. Where's metals? There's metals. Oh my. Oh, there's so many things.
Shiny.
The object causes inadvertent glare from nearby light sources. So you see they even in this moonlight, this full moonlight, they give off quite a bit of light. Quite a bit of glare.
I'm like one eye is closed. Incredibly bright.
And you notice something as you're shining these silver cufflinks around your room. As you look away to get your eyes away from the light, or to close the curtain or something to put them, make things a bit more manageable. You look outside at the full moon, and you see on the edges of the jungle, of the rainforest outside, you see a small glow going into the trees. A faint blue glow.
I open up my window. How far away is it?
It is. It's off the side of the house at the tree line. It looks stationary. You don't think it's like it doesn't. It's not like a torch or anything. It just appears to be a faint, dim blue glow.
My heart's beating so fast
That
right
is
now.
I cast.
completely stationary.
I cast.
So it's quite far
fly.
from you. You're on the second floor.
Yeah. I cast fly on myself. And I kind of I scoop up Perry in one arm and I kind of fly over there.
Yeah, you fly out the window. Meanwhile, on the floor below you, Jonathan Harker is watching and it's like, dear God! No, that's a Dracula joke for you people. Which, hey, if you've never read Dracula, the novel,
super good.
it's really funny because it's a certain point he just describes Dracula as like climbing out his window
Yes.
like a
I found
lizard.
that kind of creepy.
It is super creepy, but I also found it really funny because like I just imagine Count Dracula like crawling on the like an actual lizard, not like a
Like a
man who
lizard.
can walk on walls, but like
That's how they described him.
Like
Yeah.
with his hands to the
His
side
own
of his
eyeball.
body.
Oh, gross.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Dude, you think it will like you think if you think Dracula has like giant bulbous eyes?
God, I hope so.
he had some weird features. So you fly
He's
over to
pretty
this.
inhuman looking.
He is a bit inhuman. So you fly over to this faint glow, and you find that it is a flower, a faint blue glowing flower that is obviously blooming in the moonlight. And then you recognize that you have seen this flower before.
Have I?
Yes. You caught the name only briefly. It is called a night bloom flower. Very aptly named. And you have never seen them before except for in one circumstance, and you learned the name when Dr. Miriati pointed them out to you. When you all met some time ago. And you notice as you are at this flower, there is another faint glow of another night bloom flower about 20 feet off.
I go to that one.
And you see past that one there is another night bloom flower, another 20 feet off or so.
I begin to slowly follow the trail.
And so you do. You begin trekking into the wilderness a bit.
I kind of glide along.
Yeah, you're gliding just above the ground with your cat.
With my cat, yeah, kind of like huddled. I'm like squishing Perry.
He has Perry wrapped up in a blanket in front of him like E.T.
Yeah, it's like, there are no bears in here, Perry. You shouldn't be afraid.
So you are gliding along the ground.
Mm-hmm.
If you had neighbors, they would think you are a vampire at this point. You don't. But you follow this trail for a couple of minutes, expedited by the fact that you can fly. So you're moving very quickly over the brush and other obstacles of the forest. And you think you've reached the trail's end when you see a much brighter glow. You see a circle of night bloom flowers arrayed, a near perfect circle of them. And you see in the center of them there is a seemingly a log of some sorts that may be hollow. It's like a tree stump.
If I can, I try and look inside it.
Yeah, you look inside and it's a bit hard to see, but you have some elven blood. You can see a little bit better in the dark than most other people. And it looks like there's maybe a box.
I cast Mage Hand to try and drag it out.
It explodes.
I see.
No, I'm
Yeah.
joking.
Minor flaw.
You cast Mage Hand, and out comes this very fine hazelwood box.
Is it locked?
It appears to have a very simple latch. You can't see much, but actually, full moon. I did say full moon. You can see in the moonlight. Carved on the box, it is very intricately carved with many patterns of flowers and just kind of vine designs, very swirly designs. In the center is the iconography of an owl. And the box is about this big.
Okay. Is there anything else around me?
You hear the sounds of night birds and the distant of the ocean, the swaying of the trees, but make a perception check for anything else.
So, 16.
All right. With that, I don't think that her bonus is that high. With that, I will say, you do hear a of some animal moving through the brush.
I get a bit spooked and I fly as fast as I can all the way back to my room with the box. Yes. Once I'm inside my room, I open the box.
It explodes.
Yeah,
I'm sensing a theme.
I come back with no hands, no face.
Holy shit.
Yes, you open the box, and inside you see there are several bottles and small packages that you recognize as incense sticks and oils, expensive oils, rare oils. You take the time to start identifying them, and you identify them as, and you can write this down, 30 gold worth of rare incenses and oils and other ingredients that you would need to cast Find Familiar. The interesting thing about them is that they are not the same ingredients, the same components that you have used in the past. They appear, as you're looking them over, you've used stuff like, just kind of sage and, like applewood incense and other nice smelling things. This one appears to be death bell incense. There appears to be actual snake venom oil.
Yes.
It could work for Find Familiar, but they are strangely more poison-based ingredients. But they should suffice, and it is 30 gold worth, so 3 summonings of parry. Another thing you notice on the inside of the box is an etching of a circle, much like you would use to cast Find Familiar, but you notice there is a small change in a couple of the runes. Alterations. Variances.
My curiosity is too much. Perry, I know I've enjoyed you as a soft, adorable cat, but would you like to go back to being your predator self?
Perry, as you're sitting on the bed looking at all this stuff, Perry smells the regents you have in front of you.
And then he makes that face that's like when they smell something.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
And I think you hear a voice tell you, oh, I think you can do much better than that. And you see at the window is the dark-skinned form of Taliesin Voss,
Ah.
with 4 eyes. You did not hear him approach. And
I
you have
gulp.
seen him fly. Huh?
Audibly loud. Is this yours?
No. It would seem your good deeds have come to roost. He looks up at the full moon. You and your friends, your housemates, your roommates, you saved some very important people. They aren't going to help you in the traditional way of giving you money or just giving you court position, but I think you'll find their aid to be helpful. That one, I can tell from, and he taps the top of the box, the owl on it. That would be Moriarty's doing.
Oh,
Are you okay?
Moriarty.
Okay.
What does it do? It seems familiar, but it's not how I would have done it. Not to say Moriarty's way of doing it is wrong at all. No, but
Oh, I don't think this is her way of doing it. She doesn't keep such things.
no.
She is... I believe she's giving you access to new forms for your friend. Ones previously unattainable.
Turn it into a fucking dragon. That'd be cool.
I suppose I should try it.
That you should.
Come here, Perry.
I'm gonna kill you real quick.
No.
This actually does not kill him. He can cast the spell again and it will merely change Perry's form.
Yes. Are you going to watch or?
I didn't intend to stick around long.
I see. Well, thank you.
But I was just checking in. You're all getting along, I suppose, is one way of putting it.
Perhaps. I think everyone hates me.
Oh.
But
that's so
I'm
sad.
He lifts up his arms. I'm getting mixed messages.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think such things are gifted to those who are hated.
Well,
as someone who has been on the receiving end of much hate.
I bet Taliesin thinks they're really nice. He says those are really nice.
Those are really nice Caspian.
No, they're very shiny.
Gives them to you a big ol' hug. No, he does not say that.
Well, is there any message you'd like me to convey to the rest, or?
Nothing in particular at the moment. But you can share that we're
Tell him I
around.
said, what's up?
It's a full moon for tonight and the next. So, full moons are when we tend to operate and get around.
Yeah, yes,
You
I
can
see.
expect other little bits of help.
Well, thank you for checking up, I suppose. If that's everything,
Oh yes.
not that I'm telling you to leave or anything. It's just
A word of advice also.
yes.
I'm not one to tell you all how to live your best lives. Do as you will. You are free beings with your own free will. But a lot of eyes are on all of you right now.
Yeah, 4.
Caspian thought of
Not
making
just
that
those
joke,
of your
but
community, but others as well. Some wish to see you fail. Be a dear, prove them wrong.
good to know we have enemies. Good to know. I shall sleep much better now.
At least with that, I believe Perry will give you much less to worry about. A good night.
Good night.
And Taliesin slips from your windowsill, and you see a fox running off into the distance.
Oh, I thought it was going to have a heart attack. Perry, I have something to try on you. Don't run away. And I'm going to resummon Perry.
Perry he's sitting in the circle, but you see he's chewing on something.
What are you eating?
He starts getting out of the circle.
Hey, get back here! Open your mouth! What's in your mouth?
Drop it.
Drop it!
What do you have?
You get it out, but you don't even know what it is. Can't even identify
Guys,
it.
the other day my cat picked up a razor. Did I tell you guys this?
No.
My cat was running around with a razor.
I'm gonna get you.
She jumped up on the counter and took like one of my razors and was like running around with it. She's like, she's gonna fucking kill somebody. It was good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, but you take the time to cast Find Familiar. Do you have it prepared, or you got a ritual cast it?
Imagine a cat
In any case,
with like a straight razor in its mouth.
that's what Perry turns into. He's still a cat.
And so
Now he has a
Now
weapon.
he has a razor in his mouth.
You just
There
have
is
a
a
cat with a
razor.
knife in his hand.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
gonna
cut
give,
Standing on 2 legs.
I'll cut you.
I would give literally anything to have my familiar be a cat with a knife.
Yes. So, yeah.
All right, so you take the time to cast Find Familiar, however long that takes.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of that spell, Perry's form, this shadow black cat, you see become one with the shadows yet again, as the clouds of Kerseri, smoke billows, and his form becomes fluid. And you see it coalesce again into a solid form. And he is slightly bigger, but still appears to be a black cat with orange eyes and little horns. And then you see 2 large wings spread from Perry's back.
Oh my
And
god.
if you wish to Google what a tresson looks like.
Oh wow! Ow! Ow!
Okay,
Ow!
nope, sorry.
Just
Okay.
send it in the group chat.
Yeah, Google Tressum. Whoever. Tressum. TRESSYM.
Oh, that's so sick.
Okay. Wrong type of
Oh
trestle.
man,
How do you spell it again?
that's so cool.
TRSSYM.
Oh, that is the bane of all birds.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
It's good. It's good.
That's really
So-
cool.
I will send you the stats.
It's good.
Otherwise, I believe if you have access to Storm King's Thunder, you can find them on D&D Beyond if it's shared with you. But I will send them to you regardless, so we can have a little thing in the Discord. So Perry now has the statistics of a Tressum, although you can change this again at any time. And you can access this form again at any
Why
time now that you know
would
how to do
you?
it. As a Tressum, he has higher intelligence, and I believe a better attack. He can detect poison. He is immune to poison. I believe he's immune to poison.
Yes.
And he can see invisible creatures within 10 feet of him.
Oh my god, what about that one thing that's moving our tools? He can see it now, probably.
This is lit.
Also, I'll let you choose how his wings look. They can be bird-like, but they can also be just kind of crazy. Whatever you want, really. I'll leave that to you. A black feathered cat could be cool.
Bat
But
wings.
you can get wild with it. I don't mind.
No,
If you have any better
they're
ideas.
going to be like large falcon wings.
All right.
Uh,
Mixing his two forms.
and his tiny horns are just a bit longer.
It
All
looks
right.
like you tried to turn him into a falcon again, but you fucked
But
up.
it's
Just halfway
sick.
through.
You fucked
Ah.
up in the best way.
Perry, I'm sorry.
Perry looks up at you, and in the darkness, you see his eyes glow much brighter. And he extends his full wingspan.
What was that first picture, Jordan?
Yeah, that's not
Jordan,
what
what was that?
That's definitely not what I shared. But I was telling you guys to look up.
What the hell, Jordan?
If you look at the Discord, what Jordan is
Yeah.
posting, that's not Tressum. That's a Final Fantasy character, if anything.
I mean, the bottom one's a Tressum.
I
But,
think
like-
it's cute.
I'm just so
I
confused.
posted that before you said what it was.
Oh.
And then I posted the dress after.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
It's good.
Is it?
That's Mickey Mouse.
Just for y'all's
Okay,
information, I got like 2 minutes left in me.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you guys, so night passes. You all awaken yet again. And you can all, those of you who have another project to work on, can work on it. Caspian and Billy continue working on the books. Earn, you can roll for your check for the gobbler vat.
No, Jordan.
Awesome.
So I'm not even gonna look.
I gotta look.
It's hilarious.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, no.
So the DC earn is, let me find the thing on the vat. But in the meanwhile, so yeah, you're all eating cereal again because you don't have a working stove.
Let me get some juice. I'll be right back.
And
I'm eating cereal, and I'm just like very casually. I like look over to see if Caspian's wearing the cufflink.
Oh my god! I just realized right now that I can make fire.
you can be eating oatmeal
realize
or
it's for
porridge
breakfast?
as well if you wish.
Yeah, we
I,
could also eat like cook things, and we
Earn
could try and
cooked-
cook in the store.
Earn cooked oats.
I come downstairs and a shining bright glint catches
Yeah,
your eye.
the gleam like glares into your eyes, Grania.
I'm like,
Kip is all and Cleo are also there. Like, nice cufflinks, Caspian. They look really nice.
They are really nice. I really like them. And I say I really like them. I look over at Grania and I smile.
She like smiles back, but she's like trying to be cool about it. She's like, yeah, cool.
That was so sweet.
I'm glad you like them.
Yes. Perry likes them too. Perry. And then you see the cat run down halfway down the stairs, but then fly over and land on the table.
Grania falls the fuck out of her chair.
You know, I'm just gonna say it right now. I think this thing is an abomination against nature. Cats
Well,
should
you would
not
know
have
a few
wings.
thing or two about that. Eh? No?
Caspian.
You know, they should not have wings. Cats should not have wings. They are already too agile.
This is the best thing that's ever happened.
I know.
What did you have to do this?
I haven't finished studying it yet, but there's a new way of. I'm trying to figure out how it's done, but that's not the biggest thing.
You're trying to figure out how it's done, but you already did it.
No, how it's made, how it works.
Next time on How It's Made. We're gonna figure out how to turn your
Taliesin.
cat into a bird cat.
Taliesin visited me.
Oh no shit!
Like the one with the four eyes.
You
Who's
know,
Taliesin?
hey,
Four
I
eyes?
remember.
I admit I'm also curious about who the Taliesin with the 4 eyes is, says Cleo.
Where are all the eyes? And
Well,
why?
when we all first met each other, it was in the Feywild.
Mm-hmm. This is a big party.
Yes.
We were invited.
Taliesin, I believe, is like some sort of Fey Lord, or
something.
Like that, like
Fox man.
something like that. In any case, very powerful and influential.
Mm-hmm.
We died there several times, but that's neither here nor there. The important thing is he came and said that we will be getting support from people in the Fae, not directly, but in more obscure ways, and more so that there are people who wish to see us fail.
Jordan, please.
Stop it, Jordan.
So, okay. That is a lot to take in. Because a blessing from the Fae is nothing to scoff at. But if we get on the Fae's bad side, that's bad, big bad.
Why would we get on the Fae's bad side? Why would we do this?
I don't know if
why
it
are
is
they
the
mad
Fae.
at us?
I don't know if it is.
Nobody said it was them that were mad at us, right?
That's true. Taliesin did not say that.
Yeah,
but
that's true. It could be some random people, in which case we're fine.
I mean, we already know about Flancer Kincaid. What was that about you dying several times?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Kind of
we got
exploded.
blown the fuck up like 6 times or something.
It was painful.
At least.
It really was.
But that's not the important part. The important part is
We share
that,
the important part.
that we have people working against us for some reason.
Yes, Flancer Kincaid. 'Cause she sucks, says Cleo.
That's one hypothesis.
It could be them.
Mark my words. Any day now.
How was that shot?
It's fine.
It wasn't.
I
It
saw
was
the whole ass camera fly across the room.
Bitch.
I started coughing. No, I'm a little bitch. It's fine. My roommates decided it's party night, so.
Tequila.
On Monday.
Hey, Jake, one of my roommates, he's an EMT and he only works weekends.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like his weekend right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, our roommate's an EMT.
Oh, lit.
What company?
Yeah, and also, like,
don't
Katie's
do
here.
this.
So
I'm sorry.
they've decided it's party night. Sorry, continue.
I live here now. Like, it's
I mean,
a
you can share your
celebration.
funny story. I'm just saying, don't do the small talk. What company? Like, don't do fucking.
No,
we're in the middle of some shit.
I'm wondering if they know each other.
All EMTs know each other.
That's racist. But no, I'm saying. So the last thing I said is we can't fuck around with the Fae, and then whatever the fuck you said was lost, and I apologize.
It's okay.
we were saying that it might not be the Fae who are mad.
Right. And then we got blown up. Okay.
Leo believes it's Lancer Kincaid is going to work against you guys.
And that might be true. But it could also be somebody else in addition to, or,
There's also a lot of people that might be mad that we have this house.
That would be Kincaid, right?
That would
Who
also
are
be
squatters?
Okay. Well, because, like, we're all here because the Brass family owed us some kind of debt, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does everybody know what that debt is?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
Everybody?
Okay. So just so there's no confusion there. We don't have to do a share. We don't have to do a fun share story time. But
Did Cedric say yes?
I'm saying me out of character. I don't remember whether I know or not.
No.
Okay.
It's simple on my end. They just have to owe my family money.
Okay.
That's just their friend.
Okay. Yeah. We don't have to really share if we don't want to. If we want to keep that information just kind of private for ourselves,
I suppose, unless you feel like there might be some kind of enemy that is in your background, or
I'm thinking.
Has anyone recently?
Say that.
Oh.
I can't think why it would come up now, though, so it's probably nothing. It's probably.
But what is it?
Forget I said it. It's probably nothing.
I mean, it could be something.
When
much ado about nothing.
When I was
a itty bitty baby.
A baby.
Yes.
When I was a baby.
Yes.
I.
What babe?
For a brief time, lived in the Brass household.
What?
Because I'm a changeling, and I got put, and Kip here, good old Kip, got kind of whisked away to the Feywild. So my mom went and got him, because she worked also in the Brass household, and she saw me, and she was like, "That's not Kip." And so she went into the Feywild and got him and brought him back, saved his life, saved him, and then just kind of kept me because she didn't want me to go back in the Feywild because that's like super dangerous for a baby, especially one that had been, like starting to be raised like as a human.
You're my evil twin.
Whoever had
You're my evil twin who lived in the attic and was come down and tickle me till I peed myself. You're the evil twin. And it's like he's like that. Cleo says like, no one lived in the attic. I was messing with you. I vaguely remember that, but I did not think it was true.
Okay.
You're my
yeah,
evil
so
twin who comes down and lives in the attic.
I did not live in the attic.
This
But that's
is
what I was trying to tell you the other day before the gobblers came in. So
thi-
clean slate, we've got that kind of out of the way.
Okay.
But
No,
You're
you know,
saying
whatever
that very
happened, you might be
nonchalantly, like
pissed.
that's not something to process.
that's
really.
a lot. You just unpacked a lot.
You just like dropped a bomb. You dropped
Yeah.
a
Listen, I'm
fireball
sorry.
on the whole
You
breakfast
said it
table.
you guys said it might be relevant. Listen, I don't know how this is allowed to. It
I
doesn't
mean,
affect
honestly,
you.
it could be
Our
relevant.
oats are barely cold, and you dropped that on us.
You guys said it might be relevant.
It might be, honestly.
Okay. So my brain doesn't
Who
explode.
switched you?
Let's try and focus. Do you know who who used you to replace?
And why?
No.
No.
Listen,
No
have
idea about
as
the motive.
I have as much knowledge of you do as to why Fae and changelings just kind of do their whole thing.
You've asked your mother about it, and she has always, you seem to think, intentionally left a lot out of the story.
Yeah, my
Although
mom is kind of tight-lipped about it.
There is more to the story. She went on an adventure. She had to go through a maze at one point.
Oh, wait, what?
Listen. Also,
Wait,
My mom's
what?
kind of tight-lipped about it. I think she thinks that I'm gonna try and like run away to live with the Fae or something.
Met a guy named Carmel.
It'd be like when I was a little kid, like of course I thought about it, but it was more like I'm gonna run away to the circus type thing, you know, just like little stupid little kid stuff.
Did she meet that little worm? There's
one other thing. You're a changeling.
Yes.
And the urn can also be inside if you ever want. I assume you're like cooking the oats.
You know what? I am also. Yeah. You know what? I will be cooking the oats. I'll be cooking the oats.
You've been very
thought-
silent, and I don't
but
know
you
if you thought
but
you had
guys
permission.
knew I can like.
You guys kind of saw this
my
before.
appearance.
Yeah, I thought that was like a magic thing you could do.
Well, I
thought-
mean, it is.
Yes, no, but no, that's not exactly it. I mean, yes, but no.
I'm confused. What
Me
happened?
too.
You saw me turn into a bear. I don't think this is the weirdest thing we've ever
Yeah.
encountered.
Hey,
Be
I
quiet,
can
bear
shapeshift.
man.
Turtle can shapeshift.
No.
Harry
those are
can
two
shapeshift.
Okay, so people are changing. I don't understand this.
I
All
can
right.
change the way that I look. What is
You can't see.
Exactly.
yeah, but like you understand that people look a certain way, right?
Well, I guess, but I don't.
Like you get the concept.
Yeah, like
can
the
change-
shape.
Actually, you know what? I take her hand and I put it on my face. And then I change it to Caspian's face.
Holy!
And then I change it to Cedric's face. And then I change it to Billy's face. And then I change it to my face again.
Please do not do that again.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Yo.
I was using an example. You guys are right in front of me.
Billy
it's
break.
pretty easy. I'm sorry.
Except Billy didn't see it.
Billy
Turn
felt
into a
it.
bear.
What did it feel
Billy
like?
felt it. I mean, like
It
facial
doesn't-
features changing. I'm
It feels
assuming.
like a little tingly.
You did feel,
Tingly.
Billy,
Like
on your
bugs
end,
running
you felt
across?
the bones shift
Oh God!
a bit,
Does-
God!
Does it hurt?
and you felt hair like move around.
I wouldn't
Oh,
do it if it hurt.
It doesn't hurt. No.
Mm-mm.
It's natural. It's just completely natural.
Yeah, I've been able to do it since I was little. And then I turn into Kip, and I'm like,
This is so
is
so
it.
fascinating.
That's not that far from before. You are my evil twin.
I
well,
got-
you know what? Maybe so.
And then
And
the Caspian's cufflinks glare in his eye again, in Kip's eye, and he's like, evil indeed. Dastardly evil. Dastardly.
I shine my cufflinks. Be silent.
Ah!
Be silent, lesser twin.
I have to sit
Oh
down.
man, those are really nice.
I'm impressed,
Damn your
but
shiny,
you know,
really nice
I've seen people
cufflinks.
turn into dinosaurs, so
Okay, I will admit that I had no idea you could turn into animals. I heard that druids could shapeshift.
I didn't know that you were that. I've never seen you do it before. I didn't know you were that kind of druid.
didn't you guys see? Wait, didn't you guys see me turn to a horse?
Some of you had seen him turn into a horse.
I had, yeah.
Well,
Oh.
Billy technically haven't.
But
Actually,
I had.
all
If I-
of you have kind
if-
of seen because he did
if
turn
I
into
could
an
be-
ox or something to push the bat.
If
I'll
I
be
could
honest,
be honest,
it's been
I
like
was
a crazy since I've met you guys. It's been a little bit of a whirlwind.
yeah. When I saw you turn into a horse, I was a little inebriated. I thought I was dying.
You know what? You are dying. We're all dying, but
Okay,
Very
well,
slowly.
Turn for bringing down the breakfast table.
I'm going. I
So
don't
do
know
you
how to
age?
process this. Your bones shifted.
Yeah, it's just like a thing that I do. It's not like a big.
wait, does that mean you theoretically can like stay young forever?
Yes.
Like not age, like not stay at the same age forever, but like look the same age forever.
Sure, hypothetically, yeah.
And
Oh my god, you are like the world's greatest beauty model.
Okay.
They're 50, but they look 21.
Dermatologists
Doctors
hate
hate
her.
her.
what's her secret?
What's her
Genetics,
secret?
primarily.
Blood.
Shapeshifting.
Blood.
I'm gonna,
Secret is shapeshifting.
I'm gonna
Bathing
go
in
up
the
Being a
to Perry.
Indians.
I'm gonna go up to Perry and put my hand on him and be like, "Can you change too? I heard you can change too." Ah!
The wings.
Not at will. Not at will. But it's
The
sick.
wings hit you.
Ah!
Terry, be nice.
I'm like feeling cat and wings, and I'm just like so confused.
Okay. Sorry if that was a lot. I just maybe
No. Well,
chalk it up to the list of suspects.
All right,
The-
so
I
Leo
have
has
known
her
in my
notebook
past.
out. And it's like, okay, inscrutable Fey Changeling Lord. Does anybody else have any bombs they wish to drop on the table?
I don't know. What would be a big bomb? They're like, what are we talking about here?
I mean, just anything from your past that apparently is a huge deal, like connected to you getting blown up, or just like some crazy origin story of you being, I don't know, a secret member of our family, or some horror, some crazy kidnapping plot or something.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask, but I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to be rude.
I'm fine. I'm just trying to get all the details down.
Cool.
I lean over. He's not fine. He's in shock.
I mean, probably. Luckily
that was
for
Leo
him,
saying
Hey,
pretty
hey,
sure he's not.
question.
I'm not
If
part
I
of the
tickled
family.
you until you wet the bed, would that help or hinder
That would
your ability to kind
no,
of
why would I
process
want
this?
that?
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
Billy, I have a
It's a
question
joke.
for you.
But I
Yes.
sound like I tell a joke.
So, do you have any secrets that you want to drop on us?
You're not blind.
No,
I've
I
been
am
pretending
blind.
all along.
I am very blind. I mean, I don't know. My mom works at Inkwell Peak. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like now we should all go around the table
Let's go around the
and
table.
just tell like a fun little thing about
Talk about
ourselves.
yourself, like if you know who is your daddy and what does he do? You know, like
Well, I'm from a family of.
Caspian, Inkwell Peak. That's the school you go to. That's the magic school on top
Hold
of the
on.
volcano.
Hold on. Your mother works at the school.
Yes. I used to spend a lot of time there.
As a teacher.
Yes.
Oh. Who is your mother?
Who is my mother?
Do you have that written down?
I don't think I do.
Oh no!
Honestly, hold on.
Yes, she who will not be named.
Oh no! Billy's
I do
mom
not.
is Voldemort, apparently, according to Jordan.
Except in this universe, Voldemort got
don't know.
Defense against the dark art class.
I mean, didn't
I'm
Voldemort
basic
have a
ed.
kid?
We never
We never wrote it down.
wrote it down, I don't think.
Well, I'll let you
That's my
unpack
fault.
that.
So, Ravella Morelli.
Ravella
Ravenclaw.
Morelli.
You recognize Ravella Morelli as one of the teachers at Inkwell.
Do you have a
She
pencil?
is a
Want to write this down?
wizard of some repute.
Mhm. Oh. So you're from a famous family of wizards.
I suppose.
And you didn't want to become a wizard? Follow in their footsteps?
I mean, I've thought about delving into it, but
Gotta forge your own path.
Aren't you afraid they'll be disappointed?
No. I heard something. And I wanted to explore that avenue.
Oh.
Do you care to
Elaborate on that?
explain? Yeah.
Was it a whisper? You said it was a whisper?
Uh,
Or was it?
it was a 2.
It was a tune. It was like a melody almost. It was really weird.
You're still not explaining.
At the bottom of Inkwell Peak, in the part you can't go down. You know that part, right, Caspian?
So this is
Yes,
the thing,
yeah.
Caspian, you're aware of. None of the rest of you're hearing of this for the first time, likely. But Caspian, in the wizard school of Inkwell Peak, it is a tower that you're all aware of. That is at the top of the volcano, the crater of Cape Verdigris. And the crater is filled with inky black water. And there is a tower in the center. That is Inkwell Peak, the school. And this tower, no one knows who built it, but it's very strange and whimsical. The part that is unknown to many people is that no one knows how far down it goes. There are lower levels, but for the most part, all your classes that you attended Caspian, and basically all the everyday things at Inkwell Peak are above the water level. There we go. There's a picture of Inkwell Peak.
Very pretty.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are lower levels, but they are basically blocked off by a magical force field created by the teachers. It becomes pitch black after a certain while. Some students have been known to try and explore down there, but there isn't much to explore before you get blocked, and even then, no one can see anything. Even those who can see in the dark can't really find anything. That is what you know. And most students forget about it, because, no reason to go down there.
Yes, the place is completely dark. But you have said you heard music?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
well,
convinced it was something special, something different. I could be wrong, but I have a hypothesis that magic makes music. Magic has a sound. I don't know what it is yet. I'm going to tap into it, and I'm going to use it for the greatest masterpiece ever.
I hope I get to hear that.
Me too.
What about you, Cedric?
Can you just lay kind of your whole shit on the table now?
We're just going around laying shit on the table.
I
Whip it
honestly,
out.
Jordan hasn't thought of too much.
Does
Well,
Jordan
too much
also
Cedric
talk
has
to
passed
himself
out
in
in
the
his
third
cereal.
person?
Yes, exactly.
What? What did you say?
Cedric has passed out in his cereal, is what they said.
Oh. Never mind. Well, I think that's
No,
all.
not really.
Rather,
Not
but-
really. Unless you want to be. I don't know.
Just like gets his head up a little bit. There's like oats like stuck to his
Yeah,
the side of his face.
exactly.
Aaron's just gonna grab
Then
him,
just fold
and, like
back down.
just grab him by the back of the hair and just
Yeah,
pull him out
Billy
of the
just
cereal. And just
Nope.
like put him on the side so he doesn't drown in the milk or water or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
Ah man, I want like milk and oats.
What about you, Ern? Any dark secrets?
I mean, my entire family's dead.
Oh,
I don't know if that's dark, but that's a
It's
thing.
dark.
It's grim.
that's rather
That's
dark.
dark.
Yeah.
How did it happen?
You know, natural causes, sickness, illness, being hunted by monsters, getting killed by bandits, a bunch of stuff.
Oh, so
you-
not in like not all at
Not one
once.
fell swoop.
Are you
No.
all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Well, why? Are you all right?
No.
Yes.
Billy, you good?
I mean, I just felt bones shifted. You're from the Feywild? Caspian goes to the school my mom teaches at, which I kind of knew, but it's weird. And
Hey, has
Cedric
she
is
ever
passed
told you
out in
like
his
anything
cereal.
weird and embarrassing that he did at school?
Did he ever call her mom?
I'm
Did you ever call her
sorry.
mom on accident?
Oh, me? What?
Did Caspian ever call your mom by accident when he
Oh.
was at school?
Why would I have?
Something happened.
Because sometimes it happens.
You just call your teacher mom.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
you
know
never
what?
called your teacher mom.
I
Shut up.
did that
have-
once.
But to be
Somebody's
fair,
fucking called their
I
teacher
have a
mom.
Or, like,
disorder,
witness someone
so I have
call
an
their teacher mom.
excuse.
I've called my teacher's mom.
No.
That's pretty messed
I
up.
did it once, accidentally. I was just like,
Same.
Yeah.
Never a teacher, but I did accidentally call Zach dad once. And I like try and like I don't because my brain went there and I was like, I hope he forgot about that. We were
My
like
mom
14.
sometimes calls me my brother's names.
Y'all are
Wait,
bizarre.
seriously?
Yeah, my mom will be like, Luke. I mean,
That's a parent
Drew.
thing,
I
though.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, my mom's done that before.
Your
So
mom
you-
called you Brooke?
Yes. Well, one time, actually, she also called me Rudy at one time, which was our past dog. Like she went like Brooke, Rudy, Jordan.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
I want one day your mom to call you by the name that shows up.
Maury Goldstein.
Yeah, Maury Goldstein. Maury, I
Maury?
mean, and then you're like, how long? What do you know? I want her to call you by the fake phone name
Yes.
at some point.
Yes.
I think he's dead. I think I looked him up and he's like dead.
Oh,
I'm saddened by the
There is a
Maury
haunting.
Goldstein's death now.
Maury
Maury
Goldstein's passing is a great
Goldstein.
tragedy and he will be sorely
He
missed.
could have been horrible. We don't know
This is a
that.
poltergeist.
I mean, he had merchant lawsuits after.
He could have
him.
been a mob lawyer.
Could have been.
Maybe he like really hated trans people or something.
Yeah.
We don't
Okay,
know
like,
that.
Maury Goldstein's passing is
headcanon, he
an
was a mob
amazing-
lawyer
Yeah, maybe
until
he's-
further notice.
Is an amazing thing. and
Okay.
He will not be sorely missed.
But yeah, my entire family's dead. I'm the last.
Meanwhile, in the fantasy world.
Yes.
Meanwhile, in the
That's
fantasy world.
that is quite the bomb.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
I mean, I kind of, one day, I guess it's kind of I'm bummed that once I die, no one's going to throw me into the marsh so that the creatures could feast on my body.
I'll do it for you.
I mean, yeah, we can throw you into the marsh if it's that big a deal to you, I guess.
I mean, yeah, no, that'd be great, because my family, they're big on like giving back to the earth what little we took. So, if when I die,
you could just write
when
in
I-
your will that you'd like
when
to
I
be
inevitably
someone.
die, just like toss me out into like the wilderness and I don't know, use my shell as a helmet or something. I don't know.
I think it's a little bit big for a helmet for most of us, but we can definitely toss you out.
Could use it as like a boat.
You know what? I would like that.
small boat.
Use it as a boat, or
Or
use
an oar.
it as a patio umbrella.
I don't know if
That
you want that
feels-
kind of reminder.
That feels a
about
bit
you.
morbid to me.
Yeah.
Cedric lifts his head. We could use your shell as a table, then pops back down to the cereal.
And Ern's just
Okay.
gonna grab him by the back of the head and just pull him out of the cereal again. Make sure he doesn't drown.
No. Let him rest.
Leo pulls the bowl
Eternally.
But
slightly
yeah, no.
forward.
If you
In peace.
you know, I would very much like you guys to figure out how to use my my corpse once I, die.
You are
How long do you
probably
told
I
the most
feel-
morbidly comfortable
Hey.
person.
Can I say something? I hate the turn that this conversation has taken.
Yeah, so you know
Yeah.
what? I have surveying to do. Oh, so much work. I'm gonna go get a head start on that.
You know, if you're uncomfortable, you can just say it. I'm not gonna be offended or anything.
I'm uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable.
Okay. I'm offended.
You said you wouldn't be offended. He lied.
He did indeed.
You took my bluff, and I am.
And I win, but also I'm in pain. Well, I think we all shared an adequate amount of stuff.
Hey, you didn't say anything.
Yes, I did. I said plenty. I was
He
the
said he was-
moderator.
He was at the school that Billy's mom works at, so
Yeah.
I think that's enough.
That's
Yes.
nothing.
Really heavy stuff.
Did you intend to go to the school from like the beginning of your life? Did you?
No, I didn't want to go to that school.
Why not? It's a great school.
No, I'm not saying it's not a great school. It's just, it's not what I wanted.
I'm sorry.
Did you want Paul?
No, but it's fine. I have a hope one day to understand the weave better. It's a connection I have with clothing. One of the few things I got to do with my mother was sew, and she was always very busy. So that's one of the most fun things I remember doing with her. She's still alive, of course, but I haven't been able to talk to her recently.
Why? I'm sorry. That's invasive. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. I was sent to school to learn magic, of course, as well as to better myself. My grandmother thought it would be a good idea.
Well, I think you're very better.
And now you can do
That
magic.
was a bad sentence. I think you are bettering yourself, and it's working out.
Good to learn and expand your mind to knowledge.
Yes, it's
Knowledge
good.
is half the battle.
It would be wonderful if it was ever enough, but it's never
Oh,
enough for
boy.
them, and so, yes, great. I feel wonderful right now. Let's go and
Had a really great
do
talk.
other
Now let's
things.
all walk. Let's all walk out of this room right now.
It's a good idea.
I get up and I walk out of the room.
I go up to the library. Or no, I'm going to be with Cedric so that I can do my song.
Well, first thing, before you do that, if I may interject, I would like to grab Cedric and just kind of like grab him by the shoulder and just kind of shake him awake.
Let him sleep.
Come on, man. Everyone else is awake. You got to wake up too. It's only fair.
I
Oh my god, okay.
Come on. You either wake up or I destroy the vineyard.
I'll share it later.
you wouldn't dare.
No, it's not my vineyard. It's yours. So I am perfectly content with destroying the vineyard.
Perry, pounce. Perry latches on top of your dome.
My shell or?
No, on top of Cedric's
Now you're
head.
dumb.
So it's like a very painful, fluffy hat.
Ah, start shaking my head around.
I put my hands on
Yeah,
the side of Cedric's face,
Perry's wings are just spread out to maintain balance.
and then I lift up Perry off of Cedric's head and put him down real nice on the floor.
Wait, I have a question. Is what's Perry again?
He is
Perry's
now a
Tresson
Tresson.
now.
Tresson.
Is
It
it
is
a
winged
beast?
magical cat.
Is it a beast?
It is technically a beast.
Yes.
Well, although
Can I wild shape into it?
You
the
can,
Tressum's beast.
Oh, right, because it's flying.
but it is
that's
flying, so yes, you have to be a higher level.
You have to wait till you're level 8.
Wait, but can I summon them?
Technically,
Yeah. Sierra
Yeah.
0.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
You know what you could do? You could summon a squad of flying snakes.
Oh my god.
You know what I could also do? I could also summon just one giant flying snake.
Let's not do that.
Actually, no. I just want to put this hypothetical out. What do you think is worse, 8 snakes or one giant snake?
Any snake.
I would say
big?
it's 8.
I don't know.
Say
Okay.
giant snake.
Oh my gosh,
mean
I just thought. Like we're talking like imagine if you have like 8.
are we talking
Three-
D&D or real life?
Like if well, let's say like you would rather have
Because in
3.
D&D, I had invisible ones in boxes specifically waiting for you, and they were still not that big of a deal. But also, I don't think that a big one would be a big deal either. Like,
I'm too tempted to wrestle a big one, so it's in my best interest to deal with the small ones.
I'd rather have.
Just like, ah!
I'd rather fight the big one, I think. One target.
I am going to conjure animals.
No.
right now.
No.
I will conjure 8 of the tesseracts or
Tressums?
tessums.
This is
The
worth
Tressum?
Tesseract.
I swear to God, Andy,
Tesseract.
I'm gonna kill myself. I might.
Don't kill yourself.
I might.
Don't ruin the trip.
I summon 8 of them, and I'm going to have them all grab onto Cedric. You know, his
there
limbs
are 9
closed or whatever,
Tressums on
I am
Cedric.
not in the room.
and they are going to start taking
Standing
him
up
out.
at this point.
And I would like to have them attempt to pull him off the ground and fly him out of the house,
Okay.
just to get him to wake out and drop him.
I am standing at this point.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're
he's
you're actually floating at this point. I need a strength check with advantage from those Tressums, Andy.
You want me to make 8 of those?
No, just 2.
What are you doing? Just looking at
Jonathan,
what Jordan said.
please
Yes?
tell me what strength the Tressum has.
The Tressum has a strength of 3.
All right then.
So that's minus.
It is a mighty beast.
It's minus 4.
Okay, well, one of the ones I rolled was a 14 total. I mean, and the other one is a 7.
So -4. Just add negative
that's
4
a
to
10.
those.
No, I did.
Okay.
So with that, like a strange, low-budget Mary Poppins, Cedric, you stand up, and these 9 winged cats are clawing into your clothes, and you're being lifted just an inch off the ground, but not really anything else.
Oh my
And you can kind of get free whenever you choose.
I choose to get free. I throw one of the Tressums that was summoned by Ern at Ern.
I see
You're
you
a
just do it.
grumpy drunk.
There's a cat on your face now, Ern.
Okay. Well, you know what? That has failed. But
I leave
will-
the room.
will just I'll leave the room also. I'm just gonna grab my bowl of oats and I'm just gonna tell everyone, you know what? if you're not going to appreciate the whimsy I bring to the table, I'm just going to take my breakfast and go.
I
And go
am going
with Billy to help
What?
Billy on their song.
Yay.
And here we go to work another day.
I want to go and hit the library. Yay.
Yes, Caspian, you continue working on the library. It's gonna take another full day of work.
I bring out my pickaxe and I begin to work.
I'm sorry. We're gonna end
Okay.
soon.
Okay.
In the meanwhile, Ern, you can roll to finish up working on the vat.
What do I need? How many 6s I need to roll?
So you, let's see, repairs can be done the same as any other project, but your DC is 20.
Okay.
So you need to get a 20. You can still get any of the preparations if you wish. I will say Ramya would assist you
I'll help out.
if you wanted.
What else are you gonna do? Make
Or
some
actually, you have Cloud Buddy, so you have assistance.
Yeah.
He has a small, fluffy boy that will help him more than
You have a Cloud Buddy. Yeah, that's the only one you have at the moment. So you have 3d6 total, unless you have anything you would like to add.
Well, aren't I also doing this for the group? So isn't that also generosity?
That is not generosity. This is also in your best interest. This is
Okay,
not
cool.
a gift.
So that's gonna be 18 maximum.
You gotta get some stuff.
Yeah.
Plus your
dex
bonus.
and proficiency.
So in your case, Ern, we will call this is your herb stuff. What's your intelligence at, Ern?
Give me a sec to check. My intelligence is at 13.
13. What's your dex?
He's a turtle.
I'm aware of what he is.
I know what he is.
Don't tell me what I know, Travis.
Let me see your character sheet so I can look at skills and make a concrete decision.
I have jury rigor, so I could actually use unorthodox items to fix stuff.
What is the unorthodoxness you're going to add to this?
Well, what do I need for this? By the way, what do I need for this?
You're pretty much just fixing the vat with its own parts.
Oh, okay. Then they did a example here that I could use tree sap as an adhesive.
All right. Yeah, that is fine. And there is plenty of tree sap available. I'm going to say this is an intelligence plus your proficiency.
Okay.
And even then, is there anything else you would like to do? To try and get? You could get knowledge. You could attempt quality materials, but you need to find such a thing.
Okay. Well, first things first, I am going to look. I guess I'll examine the thing. I'll spend some time studying the thing to figure out how it works, what I can do to
we got this earlier. Actually, Caspian's knowledge from pulling the thing apart with his spell counts as knowledge with his examination spell. You guys had done this.
Perfect.
So
I will relay the information.
Yeah, you guys had done that before, but as a quick reaffirmation, Caspian can cast the spell again. The phantom inspection spell, which basically shows you a blueprint that you can pull apart like Tony Stark style and look at all the bits and see what's broken. I forgot we did that. That was a thing we did where we were like, yes, knowledge will work here. So yes, you have knowledge and assistance from Cloud Buddy.
Okay, so that would be what, 4?
So that's 46 total at the moment, plus your bonus.
And my bonus is intelligence plus proficiency, right?
Yes.
So is it intelligence stat or intelligence modifier?
Intelligence modifier.
All right, so that pretty much means. Let me think here. Okay, that's gonna be +3, so it's 46 plus 3.
Gotta get 20.
I get 20. You know what? I'll just go. I'm going to go out and look for high quality materials then. See if I can't, or see if I can't figure out or see if I can't get my odds better.
All right.
Yeah, pretty good.
So you are going to search for that. So what you think you need, and this is something we will do next time because it is getting late.
Yes.
Jeez.
But what you're going to need to fix this vat is an alchemical object made of crystal and pewter.
That's pretty nice.
So you think you're going to need some more crystal is what you're going to need. You're going to need a different kind of crystal. Something high quality, something good, something different than what's in there now as the current ones are shattered. So you're going to search out what you can find for that. So
Okay.
we'll search that out next time. I'll make a note of it. Billy is working on their song. Cedric is
Asleep in cereal.
no, he woke up. He got up.
I'm
He can work on something next time if he wishes, or he can continue to let his cider mature. Grania, perhaps we'll have a project next time, and perhaps we'll see
We'll think
the
of something.
full unraveling of the revelation of their connection to the brasses.
Oh man, what bombs? What
It's
juicy
fine, we have
information?
Caspian continues working on the library. Cleo is continuing to examine the grounds.
That library will be fixed.
And the Fae are watching.
Yeah, man.
Others, perhaps.
Freaks me out.
And with that, we are done for the night with Spellcrafters.
Hell yeah.
Woohoo!
I love you guys. So nice.
Stick around for a
fun.
minute, but for now, for the recording, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.